Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block the Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Film Show. We are here, yeah, we watching Eddie, getting facts ready, keeping all the cameras steady, audio ready, so unlock, yep, and unload. Patriots prepared for the Eddie Block Show. Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Films, Eddie Block Film Show. Eddie Block Eddie Block Films. Eddie Block Eddie Block Films.
What's up, everybody? Just letting everybody in the chat world know we're live. Growling at Panda, growling at Donnie. How's everybody doing? Oh, sorry about that. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, Donnie? Donnie, I just gave you a treat, dude. You should be happy. You should go lay down. Or are you thanking me for the treat? How's everybody doing? I don't see anybody in here. Well, I got a like. I mean, somebody's here. Hi. Donnie's trying to hit the mic. How y'all doing today? What, monster? I'm surprised I don't have the down likes yet. Normally they come in real quick and just mess with us. Wonder where Drunk Uncle is. He was supposed to... Thursday is his day off. What the heck is going on with the Drunk Uncle? What, monster? Dude, go lay down. How is everybody? Y'all having a good day? Not me. Well, I'm having a great day. I'm here. There's Julius. What's going on? What's up, Henry Vetter? How are you? How are you guys doing? Okay, go buy, Donnie. Somebody want a big, huge St. Bernard? You didn't get a notification? Yeah, that's what I've been hearing a lot lately. YouTube doesn't want to give out the notifications. I think what you got to do is hit subscribe, so you unsubscribe, then you subscribe again, and maybe it might do it. I don't know. What's up, David Aguilar? That's why, if you notice, I have to put it in the, what's up, Hydra Dynamic? That's why I go and put it in the chat room on Telegram. Oh, now you got it? Oh, man. Donnie, why don't you go lay in your bed? These dogs got all these freaking dog beds, but yet they want to harass me. Because I just gave them all treats. Oh, there's Drunk Uncle. There he is. We got Drunk Uncle coming in. Alright, let me share the screen. What's up, Drunk Uncle?
Trying to get my other laptop to work.
Uh-oh. It's messing with you today?
Well, it's on its way out. It turns off if you bump it too hard.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's up with it.
It's an old laptop. They do that sometimes. Let me get you.
I won't be in the chat for a little bit. I gotta wait for it to restart.
Well, let me add your picture up here so everybody can see you. There we go. I think you're on. Yeah, you're on now. I always starts out real big up there. That's what she said.
Yep. That's exactly what she said.
Actually, I should probably make it smaller for when I'm reading the news. There we go. What's up? So how was your day? Is your day off? What's up, Mr. Nice Guy? Why does somebody always try and call me
Matrix?
when I'm on my show? Right?
It's the Matrix.
What's up, Indigo? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me answer it. This is Johnny. Hold on a second, Johnny. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Johnny, I'm doing my live show, brother. You're on my live show right now.
Oh, am I?
Yeah.
What's up? Just calling to see what you're doing.
Oh, I'm doing my live show. I do it every night from 6 to 9.
Oh, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
I'm doing the drive-by.
Oh, you're driving by my house?
Yeah, I'm heading up to the casino.
Go win some money for me.
I thought I'd pick you up.
Yeah, I can't.
That's cool. There you are. There's the white truck.
Do you hear
the horn?
I hear you honking outside.
Oh, the motorcycle in front of me turned around, got pissed off.
Right on.
I had to bury Coyote on Monday.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
I knew you'd like that. Thought he was a good dog.
Yeah.
Yep.
For everybody that doesn't know,
So-
Johnny has his dog. It's half coyote. I mean, he was huge.
No, he's not. That's a Malmut and
Oh, is that what he was?
there's a Akita and Malmut. Yeah, and German Shepherd.
Yeah.
A King Shepherd is what he actually was. Great dog.
But he's got a
He
he's got
maxed
an
out
orchard.
15. I got 15 years out of him. So
Yeah. Johnny's got an orchard, and you'd pull up, and there's this big, huge 150-pound dog just barking at you. Then he got to know you, and then he just licks you to death.
yeah, now it's quiet.
Yeah. Well, you got to
That's
get you
all
another
right.
dog, buddy.
I'll get another dog pretty soon.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Anything you want to
Real
say?
cool.
We got a whole bunch of people listening. You want to say anything?
what do I want to say? I want to say it's a beautiful day today.
Yeah.
As long as I don't watch the news, I'm happy. As soon as I start watching the news, I start getting pissed off.
Yeah. This,
I-
your
I
fucking
just
president.
I can't believe the morons out there. They are moronic. They're insane. Everything's upside down. Turned upside down, Eddie.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Everything's backwards.
We
Go
were
ahead.
talking. So you have an orchard. We were talking the other day about how bad the water is here and how they just let it run to the freaking ocean. Can you explain to us? Because I know they charge you for water that you don't even use, right?
That's the MID water. That's if they give it to you. If they let you have it, then they charge you. And they charge exorbitant rates. And
Yeah.
then they just So it's just it's political. A
Yeah.
lot of it. But there is a shortage. But if they would allot it better,
Uh-huh.
better planning, would be fine. But they just waste a lot of it. They don't appropriate it right. So a lot of it's wasted, and a lot of it's created. The system you're set up to. They just need to build one or two more dams and it'd be perfect, but they don't want to do it.
Yeah.
They've been working on the temperance dam for 30, 40 years now?
Something like that.
Crazy. Maybe 50.
Yeah. Well, they
So,
got to
who
save. They
knows?
got to save that delta smelt, right?
Yeah, which actually started dying when they turned the pumps off.
Right
which
on,
is,
Johnny.
Which is the irony of it. So,
Hey, I got my
we'll get
co-host
back
here.
to
Do
the show.
you got any questions for Drunk Uncle? Since you if you ever wanted to ask an orchard farmer here in California,
Who's your co-host?
his name is Drunk Uncle. He's a good friend of mine.
Oh, okay. I don't know. What can I ask him?
No,
Nah, I'm
I'm
good.
asking what he's gonna ask if he wants to ask you something before you go.
Oh, okay.
I don't know exactly what's an orchard. I know I've heard the word, but I don't know exactly what it is.
He has-
Trees.
It's trees. He has almonds.
Trees. Row
Oh,
crop.
okay,
Trees.
okay.
Orchard
Oh,
with trees.
so
Plants on them.
does almonds grow in the South? Get out of California.
He's in North Carolina. He's trying to get everybody to leave.
Mostly South California. Mostly California. I think they're trying Europe, Italy, Spain, and that area. Climates that are like ours, and I think they've grown a little bit now in New Zealand too. But they're like,
Huh.
yeah. So
Yeah, this is the only
they're
place
trying.
mostly.
Yeah, my neighbor, he's got a nursery. They were trying to grab some trees over there in Australia to adapt to the climate over there. But I don't know how that went because they need so much cold.
Yeah.
So,
Right
so
on.
cool. Well, let's you get back to your show.
All right. Oh, real quick.
Okay.
Hey, do we have our annual party coming up pretty soon, or did you guys do that already?
No, it's not till next year.
Okay.
It's canceled because of COVID.
Okay.
It's for one more year. Next year should be back to normal.
All
It
right,
would have
Johnny.
been about this week. Yeah.
Yeah, because we normally do it during we normally go during the basketball finals.
Yeah, it would have been this week. It probably would have been tonight.
Yeah.
But,
Right
so,
on.
All right.
All right, Johnny, go
Take
win
care.
some money for me, buddy.
I am going to.
All right.
Take care.
Talk to you later, buddy.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Sorry about that, guy. That's my friend Johnny. He's a real good friend of mine. He owns an almond orchard here somewhere around here. I'm not gonna say where, you guys. So yeah. Hello, Indico. I saw Indico come in. Who else? Josephine came in while I was on the phone. James came in. Who else? Who else do we need to say? Jeannie came in. Challenged came in.
All
Mr.
right,
Nice Guy's here.
Finally in the chat.
Are you?
Finally, hello Indigo. It's the only time I've seen my name in orange, but hello everybody else that's in there. Oh, quick question, Eddie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw you off for a second, unless you're already aware of it.
Uh-oh.
Who would you rather bang, the Miss Nevada or Rosie O'Donnell?
Man, because
Are you
Miss
are you
Nevada,
aware?
I think it's a transgender, right?
Yeah.
So I'd have to
'Cause
go.
the Hodge twins were talking about that.
I'd
Like,
have to go with Rosie O'Donnell. I just can't. I
Yeah.
can't have sex with a man, even though Rosie O'Donnell's pretty close to a man.
Yeah. Well, I didn't know if you were familiar with that, so I figured I was like, I'm gonna ask Eddie that and throw him off because I don't know if he's familiar with that yet. But the
Man.
Hodge twins brought that up today.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Were you watching? Did you watch? Did anybody watch Unicorn Riot today? Has anybody watched any of that stuff? You guys see what's going on?
Unicorn Riot. I don't know.
Oh, Mark, thank you. Unicorn Riot. You know, they're those guys from Minneapolis. You know, they're always doing the George Floyd stuff. Thank you so much, Mark.
Absolutely. Oh, he's from across the pond.
Yeah, Mark comes in a lot. You know what, Mark? One day we're gonna have
It's
to.
a euro, right? Or a pound, or a euro, or a pound. Is that the symbol?
It's not. That's not a euro. No, that's not. That's a pound, I think. I'm not sure. I'll have to look it up. We'll have to get you to Skype in or something someday, Mark. Or if you have an iPhone, we could always FaceTime each other or something. Because I know I FaceTime my uncle in Holland and my cousins in Holland. I gotta do it normally at like 11 o'clock at night here, though. Donnie, will you please go? Oh, Brownie's on Donnie's bed, so he's crying like a little bitch. Can you guys believe that? Little dog. No, but so what Unicorn Riot is filming today, let's go to it. So the pipeline, they're building a pipeline, right? These idiots chained themselves to the tractors so they couldn't work. And yeah, they chained themselves.
To what?
To the equipment, like to the. What's up, Eden? You're here.
Hello, Eden.
They chained themselves to the pipeline or to the equipment working on the pipeline. What's it called? Unicorn Riot. Oh yeah, they're gonna try and strike me if I share. Oh, I gotta put Riot in, I guess. They're not that famous. Let's see. But yeah, they're right now they're trying to get some delay. So let's watch this one. We'll watch the start of this. Hold on, let me put you guys on the screen because I don't think you're on the screen. So they drove. Here's the funny part. They drove.
Look at those healthy women.
I know, right? Let me put it on the screen so everybody else can see. They drove to this place to.
Your dog is scared of balloons. That's odd.
They drove to this place. Why is it that? They drove all the way to this place, right? In their car to oppose the oil and the drilling in the pipeline. But they drove there. Because they're saying it's going to ruin the water. Right? So let me turn this out.
Oh, I watched. I've been napping for a little bit. But while I was napping, I woke up during. I think it's at Gutfield. He's a guy on Fox, maybe?
I don't know who you're talking about.
I don't know. I think his name's Gutfield, but he was. So what he done is he sent his reporter out to talk to, I think it was mostly like college students about like global warming and stuff.
Yeah.
They were all saying like, yeah, we got to do something about global warming. And I'm assuming that this is something that Biden wants to put into act, or maybe this was just something they pulled out of their ass. So they were like, okay, so since you're for global warming, will you commit to never flying on a plane again, eating 3 cold meals a week, and one other thing? And it was like they totally changed. They just totally flip-flopped. They're like, yeah, we're so for, climate control and this, that, or the other. And they're like, okay, so if you do this, you can sign this petition, and you'll actually be contributing to helping the environment. But we need you to do these 3 things. And they were like, yeah.
One second. I don't mean to cut you off. God Rides Harley says, I'd like to chain myself to Eden's leg. And Eden says, go for it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off, but that was funny.
Oh, I was done with it anyway.
Okay. No. And Julia says, "Oh, it's only 91 over there." What's up, Indico? Indico. No, but these people are chaining themselves to this big, huge equipment to stop these guys from working. Well, they did this in the 60s. Did it ever work in the 60s, chaining themselves to trees and shit like that? Did it ever work? I don't know.
Well, and until they weren't chained to it, then the tree still came down.
Yeah.
But that's why, remember Orange is the New Black, how the sister.
Oh, yeah.
No, she didn't. Did she chain
It was the
herself?
sister. She chained herself to something. And then she burned something down or something, I think, too.
I know she threw paint on some. She was like a political activist or
Yeah.
something.
Indico. Are you getting sick of me saying your name like that? Could you imagine if we were dating and every time I saw you, I'd be like, Indico. Or other, never mind. I'm going to shut the hell up right now. I'm going to be good. And yes, this is sober already, guys. I'm going to try going sober for a couple weeks. So I went a little too far that I got way too drunk the other night. And I just feel, you know what? I think I'm better. Even though everybody's emailing me, telling me that they loved the show. It was funnier than hell. But when I can't remember the show, I think that's a little too much. And Drunk texted me today. He's like, Eddie, maybe we shouldn't get so drunk on the stream anymore. Or he texted me in the middle of the night, something like that.
Yeah, after I went back and watched some of it, I
How
was like,
bad was it?
oh, goodness.
I don't know.
People like to live vicariously through us sometimes, though, you know.
Right. Well, like I remember when this all first started, the COVID, I went out to Pismo Beach because there was still people out on the beach, and I was flying my drone out there and just rolling around, and people were just watching it like crazy, and I had like over 1,000 people watching it, and they were like, "Thank you, you know, we can't get out of our house. At least you're showing us something." Same thing when I was in DC, you know, for people were saying, we can't get out of the house, so. Anyways, let's play some of this video, because I don't like looking at this big girl's butt right here, because she doesn't have a butt. So see what they're doing? They're getting on the tractor equipment. That's a big old bitch.
That's a huge bitch.
I mean, I got a feel for this. YouTube's blocking you, God Rides a Harley? I mean, look at this. YouTube's gotta be, or I mean, these poor construction workers, right?
How's YouTube blocking you?
I don't know. That's what it says in the chat.
Yeah, I've seen that.
But look at all these fools.
Well, lives matter. Well, lives matter.
Well, here's the bad part. So I don't know. I should have saved. I should have figured out a way to mark it on the spot or something. What does it say? It says against Mother Earth is violence against women. Are you? What the? Wait a minute. Let's show. I gotta read this. Hold on. Can you read it?
I'm surprised they didn't turn it into somehow as racist.
See, I can't read it when I pause.
How is the white supreme pizza?
Hold on. Can we read it? Violence against Mother Earth is violence against women. No man camps. No man camps.
Boy.
What's up? What's up, Mark? What's up, Paul? Hey, Paul, how's your brother and sister doing? What do they mean by no man camps? Does that mean like no men are allowed? Is that what they're saying? But look, they have men helping them. Look, let's go back. They have men. They're against men, unless that's a woman. That person right there is a man. Is that not a man in the black with the backpack?
Well, we didn't ask his pronouns.
Oh, I forgot. That's right. I forgot about that. That looked that looked like a man, but I saw boobs moving, so I guess it's a girl.
Who was I watching yesterday where it was an article or something that this person wrote, and they were gender fluid, talking about their first baby. And like from paragraph to paragraph, Ben Shapiro. Literally, the gender changed from paragraph to paragraph.
Really?
Started off as they, them.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about that.
Oh, I didn't know I brought that up.
Yeah, I think no, but go ahead. I'm just saying I remember you talking about it.
Yeah, it was. I guess it's a woman
Hey, Kim Tone.
married to another woman,
Uh huh.
and they had a kid. I guess in
In vitro
vitro or
something.
so. But yeah, the article started off as like they them, and then it turned into like she her, and then his
Wow,
him.
that's crazy.
Like I'm kind of I'm okay with the trans movement to a
Yeah.
certain extent, but this gender fluid shit, like it. Come on, man.
Yeah. Pick a
Come on.
side. Pick a side, right?
Yeah.
You know, and now I can understand if let's say for 10 years you're like, okay, I'm a lesbian or I'm gay, and then 10 years later you're like, you know what? I realized I really wasn't. I was just going through a phase, and if you go back to your, I can kind of, I mean, I don't get it, but I mean, I can kind of get it. But
Yeah.
just like, oh, you know, what do you go? Hey, honey, do you want to fuck a man or a woman tonight? Right? Is that
Yeah.
is you know? Okay, I'll be a woman, and then having like how many different gender, like pansexual, pansexual, all this shit. Let's look at different. There's like I did a paper on it. I think there was like over 60 different genders.
I think the last time I heard the reference, there was like over 50 to pick from in Facebook or something.
Let's see, Women's Health Magazine. Let's see, what are the different 64 terms? Here we go, Healthline. And this was in 2019, 64. All right, let's look at some of these.
They even have to do them fucking like subcategories alphabetically.
Right?
That's ridiculous.
I know,
Men
Jeannie.
have a penis, women have a vagina. Remember that Crowder plays in the background every once in a while?
Yeah,
The little kid. Men have a penis, women have a vagina.
yeah. Right? I agree. I mean, you're born a man or you're born a woman. That's the way gender works. But look,
Yeah.
AFAB, so assigned female at birth. Agender, somebody who doesn't identify with the idea or experience of having a gender. Now, if they let people do this, right? Could I go to the IRS and say, you know what? I identify as a person that doesn't believe in the idea of paying taxes. Think they
Yeah,
let me?
see, I want to identify as somebody 65 years old so I can go ahead and start collecting Social Security.
Right. Okay, alia gender, a non-binary gender identity that doesn't fit into existing gender schemas or constructs. Okay. How? I don't. You know what we should do? How about this? Every night we'll do like the A's, the B's, the C's, or something like that.
Yeah, it's going to take forever to go through.
Yeah, but I mean, just
I have a trans man that's a customer that I respect highly. And every time he comes in, it's still hard because I watched her transform,
yeah,
so it's still hard. But I mean, I've even told him to his face, I was like, you just look like a teenage boy. And they didn't get offended.
yeah. Well, cause
But I
you're
was like,
close,
"You
you're
look like a
friends.
yeah, I was like, you look like a teenage boy, you know? And, I do give him some like man training, telling me things that she used to do. And I was like, well, since you're a man now, you can't be grabbing other men by the balls when they're threatening you. That she's talking about how she used to get picked on in like high school and she would grab guys' balls and like squeeze them. I was like, as a man, you can't do that.
You'll get your ass kicked.
Don't do that as a man. But anytime I have questions about the trans movement or semantics,
You
things
ask
like that,
him?
I go to him.
I think I'm AMAB. I think I don't know. Acronym meaning assigned male at birth. But then no, that means I might be something else, right? I'm just a man. Is there one for just man? Let's go to M's. No, there isn't. So I guess I am a ACM or whatever the hell it's called. There's no
What is
more
it?
female or male anymore?
I'm kind of curious on the intergender. I think that's what it said down there.
All right, we'll go look at it real quick. Let's finish the A's and we'll go look at it real quick. Androgyne. Someone who has a gender presentation or identity that's gender neutral, androgynous, or has both masculine and feminine characteristics. Okay. Apora gender, both an umbrella term and non-binary gender identity that describes the experience of having a specific gender that's different from male, female, or any combination of the two. I don't get that one at all.
I'm lost.
What's up, Willow? I'm totally lost. Like, what was the one you wanted to see? Start with an I, right?
Yeah, it was like right above intersex. I think it's called like intergender or something. I was curious on that.
Intersex?
Yeah. No, I know what intersex is. Intergender.
Intergender, a non-binary gender identity that describes the experience of having a gender that falls somewhere in between female and male, or is a mix of both female and male. Here's what I don't get. How can you have 64 different types? Right? There's only two that you can be born with. So how can you mix it to where there's 64, 2 squared is 4. Right? Or 2 cubed is freaking 8. You would think that there'd be the most you could have 8 different kind of genders when you do the little chart mixing them together.
Mm-hmm.
How do you come up with 64? I just don't get it. I don't know. Anyways, let's get back to this. Willow, I hope you're having a better day.
Nagasaki would be the best person to ask.
Why would Nagasaki be?
Nagasaki is, unless they were joking, Nagasaki is pan.
Oh, maybe Nagasaki would know better.
Yeah. Is Nagasaki in here? I thought I saw.
I don't know. I didn't see him today yet.
They may have been joking. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I remember Nagasaki saying that they were pan.
Oh, I don't know.
Like they're attracted to people's personality more than their whether they're male or female. You're attracted to personality.
Yeah, man. I had a salad right before this, and it was one I had ordered in. And they cut the lettuce up really small, and they're all over stuck in my teeth, and it's like I don't want to stick my finger in there or go, right? Oh, Google Harley or God Rides a Harley tried to try to say something in Google Mods. Remember when Google Mods were doing that one time? Oh my gosh, what happened to your dog, Willow? Hold on, wait, I missed it. Oh, I'm so sorry, Willow. Your daughter's having a baby tonight? Woohoo! We'll be the first to know. Yay! Congratulations on that. Sorry about the dog, though. So what would you do, Drunk Uncle, if you're a construction worker and somebody goes and just does this and jumps on your rig?
Along the pipeline, there are other
with news cameras and
people over there.
Look, those are 2 guys. Oh, no, that might be a woman, huh?
Well, I'd probably get on my rig and start the thing up and start to move and see what happens. See how serious they are.
Right.
This is where it's been drilled underneath this road right here. This is Highway 71.
Dude, construction sites are dangerous places, and these people just walked right in there.
So this right here is the new Line 3 tar sands pipeline.
Dude, and so being a plumber, like, look, they're messing with the pipeline. What the hell are they doing? So being a plumber, I know, like, these welds, so when they weld these pipes together, they have this machine that goes all the way around it, and it x-rays the whole entire pipe, making sure that it's a perfect weld, so that there is no way that will break. I mean, there's always a possibility, but I mean, it's the best weld you could have, right? And then they put stuff all the way around it so it won't break either. This is some of the safest technology in the world. And they'd rather have us go to another country who doesn't do stuff as safely as we do, and get their oil from them, right? It's just stupid. Like, I don't know what I would do right here with these people messing with my pipe. And here's another thing now. We don't know what they could have done to the pipe. So if they leave, how do we know that they're not going to do something to that pipeline now? How much you want to bet they have to cut that whole entire pipeline out and start all over? Or inspect it or something, I don't know.
Stockton Slap coming to a place near you.
Right? Look at these idiots. They just... And the bad part is these are just poor employees. That pipeline's gonna destroy America. How is the pipe? Did that lady just have a baby with her? She's got a freaking baby with her. Let's just go.
Sure, Come Queen Harris is before soon is going to claim that baby was her.
How do you go with a baby to a protest on a construction site like this?
When you're ready. Yep, yep.
Isn't this trespassing? Oh, they do call the police. The police show up, but the police don't do anything. In fact, there's a spot where some guy starts protesting what they're doing, and the police kick him off the property and threaten to arrest him. If you can believe that.
Well, in these places, they let this shit go on. The only cops that you got left are the ones that'll do anything that they're told to get a paycheck. All the good cops are gone.
Again, this isn't...
Yeah.
They're retired or, you know, got a different job.
Yeah, like that guy. I don't know where it is. I'm gonna play it all the way through, because what that guy says is this. He's like telling him, he's like, look,
So there are multiple
this
people
pipe is not
walking down
secure.
To the equipment.
You guys cannot be around it. It can fall on you at any
Across the
time.
road where there's another work site down over there as well.
No, because then you know what'll happen? Then they'll sue the company. Right?
That's my bubble, Eddie. Damn.
Hey, that's a nice Chevy truck right there. It's a beautiful truck. Right, Mark?
There are probably about 100 water
Look at 'em.
protectors here right now.
They're just sitting
I
there
have no
underneath the
idea how many
tracks.
have locked down. It's hard to tell, but probably at least 10.
Seeing who knows if they're messing with the equipment, you know what I mean? Oh, that's a welding truck too, that Silverado.
I'm curious on why this company buys Ford and Chevy. The first truck I seen was a Ford.
Yeah, but I don't think there's probably multiple, like the welders. Normally the welders they hire the welders differently than they hire the guys digging. You have the guys that are doing the digging. They might be the same company. Sometimes it also depends on what's on sale.
Do you mind if I
Yeah.
film you?
Well, in the South, you're
Here's
pretty
one person who's
dedicated
locked
to
down
one or
this
the other.
equipment.
Look
There's
at
a
this guy.
worker who's still sitting at top under an umbrella, as you can see.
Of course he's sitting there. He's getting paid freaking union benefits right now to sit on top of that rig. I wouldn't go.
Work sites.
Changelessness of the end of history, of a famine, of other possible futures.
Do these people not understand that if anything went wrong,
All
they
these
would,
people look so healthy.
yeah, right? Because their mama be feeding them good at home.
Mm-hmm.
He duct taped himself to the. They duct taped him. Hope you don't gotta go to the bathroom anytime soon, bud.
The point of no return. It could be 2015. It could be 2020. But climate scientists have reached a consensus.
It's like a bunch of terrorists.
Right?
Humans. I would be more direct and say capitalists.
Why are they reading their
Temperatures to
decree?
rise 0.7 degrees Celsius. This is outdated.
This is from yesterday. It's outdated.
We're stopping it now. Decolonize this place. Respect
You know,
the
watching
treaty.
this kind of makes me feel bad because I used to watch that show Whale Wars. You ever watch that show Whale
Hunting
Wars?
Fishing rights.
Mm.
I am here to prevent and stop.
Oh, I think you're right, God Ride the
oil
Harley.
spills in the Mississippi. Line 3 and all pipelines will leak.
All pipe.
People everywhere need to shut them down now.
Oh my gosh.
Earth
These
first
people
and-
are crazy. I'm gonna fast forward a few seconds. I'm trying to find when the boss is telling them to get off.
What state is this in?
Oh, here it is. I think it's in Minnesota.
So there's a worker still here also.
So let me turn it.
Before somebody ends up getting crushed, and we're gonna get out here and let them continue with their protest. I don't want anybody hurt. That pipe is suspended in the air.
There's someone right here.
It's not gonna. All he's gonna do is let that cable down. It's not gonna move anything, but he is gonna start. He's not gonna move.
Is it going to move anything that has to do
No,
with what they're attached to?
no. If everybody stays right where they're at, everything will be fine.
Can you just leave it as it is?
No, because we're gonna leave. And all that is suspended. And if somebody out here that doesn't know gets in the wrong place and hits the wrong lever, whatever,
No one's gonna go under the.
somebody could be hurt badly. I'm trying to eliminate that, and we're gonna get out of your way and let you continue with the protest. Fire it up. Go ahead.
Wait, can we
We've got to shut it
So
down.
what's
there's a lot
happening?
nicer than I would be.
Hold on, I gotta turn it down 1 second.
This worker.
What'd you say, drunk?
I said that man's a lot nicer than I would be.
Oh yeah. I
You
would.
gotta give him props for that.
I wouldn't even told it. I would have just done it.
Is saying that they're going to let the cables down so that the pipe can touch the ground. So if anyone gets under the pipe, to make sure if anyone accidentally gets under the pipe and if it falls, no one will get hurt. So they're trying to let
These are
the
dumbass
pipe down,
people.
so that it's not.
Oh, we gotta make sure we photographer or take pictures of this. What they're doing here,
I take pictures of this.
right? See, now they're gonna show all the welds, and like the welder has to sign their weld. You know, we're gonna start doxing the welders, I bet, if they can read the handwriting. You're right, Jeannie Smith. It is.
So he seems like he's the manager here.
She doesn't even know what to call him. He's a
workers
manager.
saying They're gonna leave and let this protest continue, but they just wanted to lower the cables
Right,
to let
Eden?
the pipe.
Let's see.
They need to go protest in China and India then.
Right, and Mexico.
Oh, I hope you are covering Biden and Mexico.
I guess their work truck, and they're saying that they might be stuck here
He's down in Mexico.
because it's behind.
Oh, some new shit
This
got
piece of
revealed
equipment.
today. I guess maybe you didn't see it.
I don't know. Well, I got a whole bunch of stuff real quick. We'll have to see. I might have it. That's a beautiful freaking diesel truck right there, though.
At least one person is locked down too.
So this guy, they're not even gonna let him leave, I guess. And that's probably his personal truck. He's not gonna leave his welder and all that shit.
Let's go hit that bar. So it seems like they may be enjoying this day off.
Of course they're enjoying. Oh, did they let him get by? Or is that a different
They
truck?
just walked by and said, "Let's go hit that bar."
No. I guess they're just leaving their truck. I wouldn't leave my truck there with those freaking psychos. Hey, they got a big old sign. Wonder where they got the money for that. It's upside. No, it's not upside down. Destruction brought to you by
This
Chase.
sign says, "Destruction brought to you by Chase, Chase Bank and other bank pipeline, and other pipeline projects."
These kids are stupid. This is not going to do anything to the Mississippi River. Is this near you, Paul?
Says, "Find your warrior spirit and get here. Hashtag no line 3, hashtag mama."
What a bunch of dumbasses, right? Hold on, let me show you when the cops show up. Wait a minute, hold on, let's see. See?
Well, it'd be funny if there's one of those. I don't know exactly how welding works, but if one of those welders come up and like tack weld their handcuff keyhole shut.
Yeah, that would the sparks.
Like, all right, you going to be You serious about this, right? Okay, here you go. Zip, zip, zip. All right.
Yeah, it would spark too much on them. You can't do that. That would it would burn the people. Then they get in trouble. Why is he or she taking a picture of that person's butt? No, yeah, that spark would be way too much for them. Oh, they're letting them move so they can get their truck out. Or are they? These people are just idiots. You see them jumping on there? I mean, that's a big, powerful machine.
Yeah, I don't even see how that's legal to be jumping on other people's property.
I don't think so either. But the problem is, you know what the problem is? There's so many of them that the cops don't want to do anything.
That shit would not fly in my town.
There's a truck that's moving forward and people are right in front of it.
Well, show us.
And
oh, you know why she won't show us? Because the people are blocking the truck on purpose.
oh my god. Okay, this worker just shoved someone.
Oh my God, sis, they're trying to run us over. Like, no, you're in the fucking way.
Someone to the ground.
Because you guys are being idiots. You notice how she wouldn't show what they were doing, so they were doing something wrong.
Just give me a second here.
Yeah, I don't like Chase Bank either, but
I'm a credit union guy.
yeah, me too. I had Chase for a little bit. Never again. You people are stupid. You guys want to start fights with welders? Do you know how strong welders are by moving all that iron around all gosh darn day long? And then they're doing it underneath there. Wait, hold on. Did you just see a wire? What is he doing with this wire? Or is that just to hang up the thing? What do you guys think in the chat? I haven't seen people typing in the chat maybe. Where's Highway 71 at, Paul? You notice there's no... I could not find this in the news anywhere, just so you know.
He's thinking the Dakotas, maybe?
Yeah. Oh, now the police show up. I figured it was close to Minneapolis because Unicorn Riot is from there. Tractor stuck on the truck. Right, Eric? How you feeling, bud? Now the police are there.
These two Hubbard County Sheriff's Department deputies
Do you hear that? No trespassing. You gotta leave now.
are here saying everyone's trespassing and that people need to leave now.
Let go. Let go.
It's like he's dealing with a 3-year-old. Let go. Let go.
You stop. Stop it.
I'm gonna turn it up just a little bit so you guys can hear. They got a good microphone, whoever this is. Either that or I turn my shit up real high.
Not your land, right?
Would you want to talk?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to introduce yourself and say
That's a big
why you're
old...
locked down right now.
Whoa.
Okay, my name is Julie Richards. I'm from Oglala Territory. I'm the founder of the Mothers Against Meth Alliance, and today I'm putting my body on the line to stop construction of Line 3
I don't
to
know.
stand
She's Native
against
American,
these
you
bad
can tell
caps
that.
bring destruction not only to our mother, but to our communities with the drugs and the sex trafficking and the missing and murdered indigenous relative epidemic.
How
This
does the
is
pipeline
head
bring
of the
in...
fucking black snake? And we need you all to come out and stand with us.
Hold
we
on.
need bodies.
I hear methamphetamine is
She
really bad in
The Native community?
reservations. Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest with you. But she's talking about the bad black snake. Is she just mad because she can't get a bad black snake? I'm sorry.
I'm sure she could. She's a biggin.
What are you trying to say, drunk? You racist.
If you can fight.
I just noticed things.
Oh, Eric says they're in northwest Minnesota. Oh, no, a lot of my friends they like the big
spirit
women.
inside your heart, inside your mind, your spirit, come out.
So, I bet you they can. I bet you all they got to do is pull their hands out of that thing. I bet you they're not really stuck in there. It's all for show. I bet. How much you want to bet?
Yeah.
Right? There's no way they could have taped all that up and painted on there that nice like that in the 27 minutes they were there. I'll push you home, brother.
Help us fight. Strong cards to the front.
And can you talk a little bit about what Mothers Against Meth Alliance is?
So I started my own grassroots program to fight against the meth epidemic on my territory. And it's all connected with this pipeline and the man camps. The man camps are the ones that bring the drugs in, and they start the sex trafficking on our people, on our sisters, our two-spirit relatives. And it leads to a missing and murdered Indigenous relative. So today I come in all red because they're with me. I wear these earrings because I speak for the ones who can't speak because they're no longer here because of this destruction. And so that's my stand today, to warrior the fuck up and make a stand for our people and our relatives up here, the Anishinaabe and the...
You gotta go back there, send someone else up there.
And yeah, I
She's like, yeah, I really don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. And dude, like, so like
somehow the pipeline has to deal with meth and sex trafficking.
Okay, I can kind of understand what she's saying. So, you know, all these construction workers working on this, you know, they're coming from a lot of them are coming from out of state, right? And yeah, you know, some of these guys are probably doing some drugs, so they bring the drugs, and then her people go and, hey, let me try that, you know? And then and I guess apparently some of the women are like, hey, I can make some quick money, you know, having sex with these guys. So I can see what she's saying, but this is not the right way to deal with it, you know?
all emotional.
You understand what I'm saying? Do you get it?
Yeah, but they were gonna do it anyways, from what it sounds like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is the first time they've ever had those drugs, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think in the chat?
Shut the,
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward through
That's
here
line.
because I know there's some action happens
so that
here.
it could be resting pipe. So that's what the line 3 on this pipeline.
See, now can't they get arrested for? So they tagged on it. So that's
Vandalism.
vandalism, right?
That's why, you know, science is people of the.
And wait a minute, they're all about the environment, but they spray painted on there.
Yeah, that's aerosol.
Yeah, isn't aerosol bad for the environment?
Super duper bad for environments.
I know, right?
Serious.
You know, the only good time to use aerosol is when you spray it in a bag and you huff it.
This land.
Oh my gosh, I had a friend that did that, and I found him one time. He was like, he couldn't even say he couldn't even speak. That stuff is some bad stuff, man.
But if there's a
I used to huff
that makes it hard.
when I was a little teenager. Duster, computer
Really?
cleaner.
You can huff that stuff.
Yeah, but you don't. You make
this
sure you
stuff
don't.
right here.
Yeah. But you don't hit the nozzle enough to where the stuff comes out. It's just the air. But please don't do it. They
No, I
call it
won't.
hippie crack. They
I
call
won't.
it hippie crack. It's pretty fucking bad.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I couldn't believe you can. Oh yeah.
I'm just saying, like, I'm talking about it on air. So it's like, oh, they're going to promote drug use. Like, no, don't fucking
What's up,
do
AI?
it. It is not worth it. It
Yeah.
is not worth it.
No, but this kid that I knew, I mean, he had it down, like, he would tie a knot in the bottom of this bag and spray in there, and so he could use it to, you know, make it like an inhale, like I don't know, like it push it up to his mouth. It was crazy what he used to do.
That workers were getting bumped by the things are obviously tense.
Freaking unicorn riot in this
There's
place.
an E-cam secure.
Oh, they got cameras everywhere, so at least they're getting it on camera, what all these idiots are doing. But hold on, so here's
Solar powered camera.
Yeah. Do you don't have those in your Walmarts? Like in my Walmart, they're called Cop on the Go or something like that.
Yeah, you go for it, Andy. You go for it. Please don't.
Yeah, please don't, guys. Yeah, Willow, they are batshit crazy, huh? Yeah, it's definitely destruction of
If you hit the
property.
button the wrong way, prepare to
That
have
deputy is
your
taking
fucking
pictures
tongue
with his
frozen.
phone.
I should have marked the spot because some business owner
and
comes down
and
and they kick him off the property instead. Guys are walking up to you with guns and you're saying fuck you motherfucker, basically by saying fuck 12.
Yeah.
I could not be a cop
police
today.
would just start going back to backhanding people whenever shit like that happens.
Right?
I have never, even when I did not like that, and granted, for a few years, I had a legitimate beef with our local police. I did have a legitimate beef with our local police, but I would never talk to like them to their face. I would expose some shit that they did online.
Yeah.
But no. You don't talk to a man like that and not expect to get fucking backhanded.
Yeah. Eden, I've probably been to that Walmart you're going to. Yeah, the
Hey, Eric.
Oh, you're all good, Eric. It's all good. No, there was a joke a long time ago. I forget how it started, but it's about you know, how they say don't mess with Texas. And the Texas cop pulled somebody over, and the guy said something wrong to the cop, so the cop hit him in the head with this stick. And as he's walking away, the guy in the passenger seat says, "Man, if he did that to me," or no, he just talked bad to the guy in the front seat or something. I forget how the beginning goes, like I said. But then he caught walking away, and he's like, "I can't believe you let the cop talk to you like that. I would knock that motherfucker out." So the cop walks over to the passenger side, has him roll down the window, and just whack, and walks away. You know, don't fuck with Texas. I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell me the right joke.
That's the way they get down in England. Those cops will damn beat even though they don't have guns, they fucking beat you with that damn billy club.
Right? Freaking.
You remember that Reno 911? I think it was Reno. I think it was Reno 911 where they had a Officer Smiley come in and ride with them, and he just wanted to start beating people. And they're like, "No, we don't do that here."
So here's what I don't get. These people are all near this pipeline, right? This is something that they're worried about eventually it's going to leak, but yet they're down there. The officers should be getting all these people away from that pipeline, because who knows if they're doing something to it, right? They could be terrorists. I don't get it. I would think their main thing would be to get to these people away from this pipeline. And it's still live, so I'm guessing that...
the second one camp was blockaded during that, as long as...
Sorry, I'm fast forwarding, guys, to find the right spot. I never watched Reno 911, to be honest with you guys.
What?
Never have.
River crossing.
It's all improv. Andy, if you didn't, and Andy and Eden, if you didn't know that they did not have a script for that show. That whole show was improv.
I think that's the main sheriff right there. He's like, what the fuck are we gonna do here?
All right. For the Reno 911 fans, I love when they would run into Keegan Michael Keys.
Oh, thank you, Kim.
Especially when he was dressed up like a cow. Oh, that was funny.
All right, hold on. I gotta add to my movies to watch. Reno 911.
Well, it's a show and a movie.
Okay, I put it on because I always forget to write it down. No, Eden. Let's see. So I've been to the Walmart in Reno. It's right by the California Grand Casino, and then there's another one that's on Highway 80 as you're coming into town that I've been to. So I might have been to one of those. That's just got to be the sheriff right there.
A few weeks ago,
Hubbard County. Okay, now we can figure out where this is. They're in Hubbard County. Let's see where Hubbard County is.
Lieutenant Dangle.
Hubbard County is... Oh, it's in Minnesota, it says. Hubbard County, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
I figured because of the fact that a unicorn riot is from the Minneapolis area, so.
Is that County Square?
I don't know. Could be. Is it? Let's go close. Yeah, I guess it is. Well, it's kind of square. It looks to be, geez, I don't, so it's probably maybe 200 miles from Minneapolis, it looks like. It's by Grand Rapids, so it's almost in North Dakota. Wait, no, that's not North Dakota, huh? Never mind. What the hell am I talking about?
So, I meant to ask, like, when your friend called, you can gamble in California? Y'all have casinos, or is he going to a reservation, or?
Yeah, he's going to the reservation.
Oh, okay.
He's going to, he is going to, knowing him, he's probably going to Chuck and Nancy, he calls it, Chuck Chansey Indian Casino. He's probably going there, or he might be going to Table Mountain, one or the two. But knowing him, he'll probably go to Chuck Chansey because they have hotel rooms, and he'll probably have a couple drinks, and then he'll stay the night at the hotel.
Yeah, because the only way you can gamble here is if you go to Cherokee, or you get on a boat and you get out to international waters, then you can gamble.
Oh, right on. Let's see.
But I suck at gambling, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. I'm trying to see, because I know there's a part where some guy comes and protests them, and they kick the protester off who's protesting the protesters. But they let the protesters stay. These people stay. It's somewhere right around here, remember. He owns like a water park or something like that. I love how they won't show anybody's faces. I wish I was there. I'd just be getting everybody's.
They're taking each other out.
No, Cache Creek is up in the Bay Area more.
1 commie, 2 commie, 3 commie, 4.
5 commies, 6 commies, 7 commies more.
I try to
See, look, I would be afraid they're doing something to the equipment.
2 commie.
Gosh darn
I
it.
don't.
I don't want to
over
show
the-
their whole video, but I want to
So,
show
well,
what the
not-
cops do when this other
if
person comes up.
He was fine with the that he was fine with the Army Corps of Engineers.
See, look at these people just... See, he's not... Okay, see, look. Remember how I told you could probably just pull your hand right out of that thing? Look, he pulled his hand right out, or she pulled her hand out, whatever that person is. Let's see. Oh, wait, here comes... The cops just left him there, bro. Do you see that? Oh, here it is, right here. This guy right here.
I scooped up them tires that were laying there.
Pussies! Pussies! No, white man! No,
So these people in the blue are protesting the protesters.
Cowards! 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 Cowards!
This guy's got some balls, I tell you that, though. There's like 50 of them and 2 of them.
Yeah, but they're all fucking pussies, and if he ran at a slow pace, I wouldn't even be able to catch up with him.
Right?
Hubbard County Sheriff's Deputy.
Slice, wait, you said the cop slugs the driver, then goes to the passenger and slugs him. Passenger says, why the slug? Officer cop, that's for, oh, that's what it was. Thank you, Slice. I knew that's what, I'm sorry, I got it totally wrong, Slice. So watch, so here comes, look, he's coming with only one handcuff.
I understand what you're trying to do. The president already did it. I guarantee you, my witness was
We ain't going anywhere. You get the fuck out of here.
You keep talking shit from over there.
You guys are scaring the young
Okay,
child.
there, tough guy.
But watch this, so the cops are gonna remove the 2 people.
Fun Park t-shirts. I think that actually might be the owner of the Fun Park.
I think they're still there, Eden, because they're still live.
The owner of the Fun Park.
Good. You guys drive here in a car?
Are
You guys drive here?
Are you the owner
You guys
of the
drive
Fun
here?
Park?
Did you guys drive here?
I'm just wondering.
Did you? Did you drive here?
As a journalist, I'm just
Did you drive here? Did you drive here?
Of course you
As
did.
I'm a journalist.
Supposed to get places.
Evergreen Fun Park in Park Rapids. I'm pretty sure that man's the owner.
Everybody go to Evergreen. Hey, if you guys are Eric, if you guys ever want to go to the fun park, go to Evergreen Fun Park. Support that man.
Sheriff Corey Ox.
Failed theater major.
And
But watch, they're gonna take him away and let the people that are gonna destroy stuff stay.
Fuck Embry Jizz. You need to talk to Biden because he already did your job.
They're fucking Canadian company.
I don't care about the Canadian company.
They're on.
You need the bitch.
Cowards! 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 Cowards!
You see what it says?
do you want to explain why you think
Look at the sign. Let me see if I can stop it. It says "Go home, theater majors."
Yeah.
They push me from behind like cowards!
I got a doctorate in basket weaving.
No.
Like,
Are they
super
all done?
serious.
See, look, the sheriff's making this guy leave.
I can stay here as long as they're here. Oh, am
Go
I?
home, failed
Are you
theater
racist?
majors.
Is that your racist remark? Let's go. Now you're racist, huh? Dude, yeah, I am. I'm doing exactly what they're doing, and I have the exact right they do. So thank you. We're gonna deal with them. No, we're not dealing with them. Shut my business down because of these cops.
Yeah,
like
so
15
this
cowards.
man right in
Shut
front
my
with the
company down.
red
Who's
hair
in charge so I can get a,
is
I
the
can
owner
send
of
a bill?
Evergreen Fun Park in Park Rapids.
No, you're not. You're allowing it to happen.
He's here holding a sign that says "Go home, failed theater majors." A bunch of deputies just.
I can understand why they're asking these two to leave because there's only 2 of them, and there's what 50 on the other side. But still, that's kind of. You gotta admit, that's
one
kind of fucked up.
patriot can take 4 to 5 commies,
Yeah.
but still outnumbered. Yeah.
I mean, I understand why they're doing it. It just sucks that that's how it has to be done, right?
Arrived. Cass County Sheriff.
So they actually do get him to leave. I was gonna. And this is where I stopped watching.
Here.
Because, I mean, they're just standing around being stupid. But I don't think nothing happened. I'm going to fast... They're just chilling on top of the pipelines. Oh, wait. Did they get everybody out? Nope. So we're like... this is 3 hours into this, and the people are still on the property. No arrests have been made yet.
Line 3 pipeline, which is still in use, but at low
Like, if
capacity.
you look... See...
The original line 3 that's still running at low
You can
capacity
see where... You drunk, you can see where I'm pointing, right?
Was because of the largest
I was watching it. There's a
spill in
person
US
there.
history.
So if you guys look right in the center of the screen under that
40,000
track,
barrels
right next to that track,
of
it looks
Parsons
black.
crude spilled
That's a person
in
sitting
Grand
there.
Rapids, Minnesota.
So they're still there.
From 2002 until now.
Like, see that lady still sitting up there.
Whoa.
Oh, hey, we're gonna go sit on top of a tractor all day in the hot sun, and I think the best thing I can do is take some Starburst and Jolly Ranchers with me. That's really healthy.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's obviously taking care of herself. I mean, this obvious.
Right? I mean, and look at this white thing in the air, right? If somebody were to walk up to that and hit that equipment and hit the wrong button on that equipment, like that guy was saying, that stuff would drop right there. So we're 3 hours and 34 minutes into it, and they're still just letting the people sit there. How hard is it to take some commies down? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We might get some action here. Oh, he's writing her a ticket. Oh, no. He's going to give her a ticket that she won't pay. What's up, EFO? He's writing them a ticket that nobody's going to pay. You can't arrest these people for that? Yeah, look, he's giving her a ticket. Oh, wait, what is that? That's not even a ticket, is it? I wonder what that is.
On or something.
He's taking a picture with that in front of them. Oh, wait, if I could only read what that says. Damn it. Cyberbreathe, this is in Minneapolis. They're trying to stop the pipeline.
The lockdown people and then taking a picture. It's kind of hard to tell what's happening.
What's that Charles show? So it looks like they're just giving them a freaking ticket. Arrest these idiots. What the heck are they doing? I guess they're giving them a trespass notice and photographing that they gave them the trespass notice to make sure they leave. Give me a break. And they're not leaving. Oh wait, they made the big girl get down. Maybe they are making them leave. Let's see. I skipped too far, fast forward. Either that or she just couldn't stand the heat anymore. It's northwest of Minneapolis, Eric. Thank you. See, I don't know. See, remember how I was telling you? They're not really chained up. They're just got it fake done. She just pulled her hands right out like I said she could. And she was the one crying, saying, oh my gosh, that's all this and that.
I think I just seen the crane wobble.
I know, right? I was just going to say, as soon as she gets off, it's going to be like, whoop. Sorry, I know we're saying fat jokes. It's just too easy right now. But what are they going to do to her? Oh, they handcuffed her, so they did arrest her. Because that's not her. Wait. Or is that her handcuffs?
I don't know.
I can't tell if that's... Because that doesn't look like normal handcuffs a cops would use. No, she handcuffed herself. It's one of those fake chains. They're trying to stop this pipeline, so they went on somebody's property to go mess with it. See, I told you. She just threw those chains away. Weight limit reached. I hope they arrest her at least. Let's see if they put her in the car. I don't think they are because they're not handcuffing her. Giving her water. Move, officer.
Oh, she's drinking out of a plastic bottle? That's not good for the environment.
I know. Do you know what it's... You know oil is what makes that plastic bottle? I would think so, Eric. So I hope they arrest her or something. I mean, come on. Don't just let these people get away with it. Oh, now they're letting her smoke a cigarette. Well, wait a minute. She smokes? Isn't that bad for the environment, too?
Mm-hmm.
Mother Earth doesn't like the cigarette smoke.
There was getting to her.
See, now they're not going to show if she's getting arrested or not. Oh, wait. Is she? I think she is here. Yep. Yay! Finally, you frickin' arrest her, you dumbass. Oh, wait. No, they're taking it off? Oh, no. They had to put it up front because her arms couldn't reach around the back. One little Indian, two little Indian, three little... What's that song go? Going to jail?
I don't know.
Wait a minute, that's a racist song too, isn't it? Probably.
Yeah, isn't everything now?
And the GMC van.
What people say.
I think they're arresting a couple people now. Did the cops bring out a lighting system? All right, let's see what they're gonna do with these people. What are they doing with the pipeline there? Oh, there's somebody had hooked themselves up to the pipeline even. Look at this dumbass. You're probably gonna go to jail now. Are those girls still on the tractor? They still let those people sit on that tractor. When are they gonna arrest them? I don't think they know what to do, these officers. Look, there's somebody underneath. How the heck are they gonna? This is in northwest Minnesota. Some pipeline. Sorry guys, I'm just interested to see who all they arrest. We'll do the news in a second. If I'm boring you, I'm just curious. And why aren't they messing with the girl video recording? Oh, she's not on there. She's too scared.
There's a heated moment.
Oh yeah, earlier there was a lady with a baby there.
Truck drivers. There's.
I'm almost to the end of this video, but they're live still, so I think it's going on still. The cops just sitting there chilling, eating their chips. Sorry, Don. I hope I didn't offend you.
About 10 people still locked down to.
All right, let's I'll just show you real quick, cause it looked like it was still. See, look. Oh no, that was an hour ago. Let's see what this is.
Oh, sorry about that. This.
Are they finally getting the people off? Oh, they're finally arresting them.
The second person locked down. They removed the yellow tarps, so.
I think they're gonna arrest her. Oh, she peed her pants.
There's one person.
You ain't cool unless you pee your pants.
Right? Oh, they got the state troopers in there now. You get arrested, and you get arrested, and you get arrested. Oh, they're bringing in the big stuff now.
Inside of the queue line closes.
How much you want to bet they go back tomorrow?
The person who was locked down with them got out.
They're trying. And what if they miss somebody? Because, right, there are people hiding underneath stuff. Mm-hmm. I'm just skipping through the I'm your guys' DVR.
Kamala will be there in 3 months.
No, this is important. Kamala will be there right away. Don't you know?
Well, if Willie Brown's there, she'll be there right away.
Oh, I know, right? See, I'm your guys' fast forward button here. The chick's she must have to change the battery or something a couple times. They got a lot of officers there now. See, they were messing with the equipment. Oh wait, it's a guy. I thought they didn't like guys. What was that first sign earlier that said we hate men or something?
That's about 30 minutes.
Now they're doing a walkthrough to search for more people, it looks like. What a shit show though, right? What a bunch of idiots.
Together, but we'll see.
Why do they need an ambulance for? Because the girl peed her pants. They scared me to death. They scared me to death, sir. All right. I guess we're done with that.
You know, I don't know if this is federal or state law, but if you get into a car accident and you mess yourself, you get extra money from the insurance.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
That's what I hear. I don't know if that's federal or maybe it's my state law or something like that, but I've heard several people say, yeah, next time I get in a wreck, I'm just going to shit myself because I get extra money.
Wow,
Okay.
If that's true, freaking holy jeez, man. Oh, wait, let's see. Oh, wait, this is the person saying what they're going to be doing, I guess. It's only 2 minutes long.
Tabiki Skijikwe, Nindishnakas, Nagachiwanang, and Dunjiba, Megazida Autumn. My name's Tasia Martineau. I'm 28 years old. I come from the Fond du Lac Reservation, and I stand in opposition of the Enbridge Line 3 pipeline.
I look 28.
At home, I have 3 beautiful Indigenous daughters and 1 strong son. When corporations like Enbridge build pipelines such as Line 3...
Wait a minute. Did you hear how she said that? I have 3 Indigenous daughters and 1 strong son. So she fucked a white boy. Or another race. We can't listen to you, chick. You're
Raider!
not, right? You traded. Oh, I guess they've been doing this for a while. See, they never show it. I see. They've been doing this, so they will be back again. Look, they've been doing this a lot. I didn't realize how much they were doing this. I thought they mostly did the George Floyd shit.
So blame them for gas prices and Biden.
Right? Exactly. Zachary. Anyways, all right. Sorry, guys. Somebody sent me a excuse me. Somebody sent me a message. Where am I going here? I gotta go get to my news section where I have my links. All right. Let's get started with the news. Let's get started. How's everybody doing that's showing up? What are you guys doing today? Y'all having a good day? Drunk, how was your day?
I thought I was going to have to work, but I got myself out of having to work again, but then still ended up going to my other shop. Went down there, and treated my employee and his wife to lunch and sat down with them and noted all their complaints and things that need to be fixed. So
right on.
That's what I done today.
Sounds like fun. All right, Representative McCarthy comments on the Democrat failures. Well, where do we start, folks? Where do we start? House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy gave his weekly press briefing to highlight the work of Republicans and the destruction of the Democrats. On Thursday, McCarthy covered a range of issues from holding China accountable to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's January 6th committee. What's up, Deborah? He started laying out the GOP's conference plans for the upcoming months and to put a spotlight on the 7 task forces being created. The task forces include jobs and economy, big tech censorship, future of America freedoms, energy and climate conservation, American security, healthy future to be headed by Devin Nunes. I know Devin. I met him a couple times. So we are only 6 months into the Biden administration, and we are in the midst of the crisis we haven't faced in decades. The highest gas prices in 7 years, which back then it was Obama's fault too, right? Inflation grew at the fastest rate since 2008. Isn't that when Obama first came into office? And then an alarming crime spike. How come all this stuff always happens when Democrats are in... Well, you used to be a Democrat back then, but, now I see why you're a Republican, drunk. You crossed the line.
I don't even know exactly what a Republican is. I'm more anti-Democrat than anything.
Yeah? Well, you might be a libertarian.
I don't know where I fit in, but I'm just anti-Democrat. I will never fucking vote for one of those damn liars again.
Look at this. Hold on. It says, this is an ad that just popped up. It said, miss President Trump on social media? You can join his new site soon. Stand with Trump. President Trump launching his own social media. That looks like an ad, and I'm afraid to click on it, so I'm not going to, but we'll have to look it up. President Trump, Biden is destroying the country and putting Americans in danger. President Trump and Governor Greg Abbott recently took aim at the Biden administration, causing the crisis at the southern border. The 45th president received a border security briefing and held a roundtable before heading to the wall to get a first-hand look at the situation. During his visit, President Trump spoke about his work securing the U.S. southern border and the success of his administration in stemming the flow of illegal immigrants and drugs. Right? President Trump did such a great job at the border. Let's play this clip. Let's see if I can play without getting in trouble.
One America News Network is proud to announce
I forgot we got to watch it.
Brand new social media platform, freetalk24.com.
Yeah, that slice that might be a little bit true too.
Your point of view. If you're tired of the social media giants chipping away at our most basic and important right to freedom of speech,
still can't get that stupid lettuce out of my tooth.
Every single post, then
Don't you hate that?
is just what you've been looking for. FreeTalk24.
See, look, you shaved your hair. I think I'm gonna grow mine out.
Online.
America's Christina Bobb spoke with the 45th president and has this exclusive interview from Texas.
Sir, what is your reaction to what you saw today here? Well, the spirit is incredible. The sheriffs have been really great. The governor, lieutenant governor, and all of the other people we've dealt with have been just amazing. It's Texas, and we won big in Texas, and we didn't have a cheated election like we did in many other states.
We do not believe
Arizona.
that. We do not believe that, folks. We do not know for sure the 2020 election was the most securest election in the world.
Most safe and most secure.
Right? So, I knew.
How's that going for New York?
Right.
Yeah.
And
did we cover that last night?
I don't know. All I know is we got to say this: the election in 2020 was very secure. Until we find out otherwise, we believe that it was totally secure. So YouTube did not take our channel down.
And I have a great feeling for Texas, and they've had a great feeling for me. We have a border now that's a disaster, and just a short time ago, 6 months ago, it was the strongest border we've ever had in the history of our country. And so we had a very good meeting.
Right, and under your administration, you had the HARP, PACER, MPP, the Remain in Mexico program, several policies in place that drastically curbed the border crisis. What's your reaction to completely wiping them out and what you're seeing here under the Biden administration?
Well, they just opened up the whole country to prisoners and murderers and criminals of all kinds, human traffickers, drug dealers. It's incredible what's happened. People are just walking into our country, and our country can never be the same. We have well over 1 million people have poured in already. Don't forget, when they say 4 or 5 or 600,000, that's just the people they know. You can multiply that number times 5 or 6,
right?
Because most people don't get caught. They come in through a border. Thank goodness I built almost 500 miles of wall, and the wall has really helped. But they should have finished the wall. They could have done it in 2 months. It was supposed to be finished, and it would have been really hard to come in, but they decided to stop it. So they should be ashamed of themselves, actually.
And I know a lot of Americans watch this and see this and are concerned about it and are scared for what's happening on our border. Is it fixable, or what do you see happening? Is there a way to solve this problem?
Well, I just told the governor, and I just told a lot of the sheriffs that I see people on television, and they're saying, like, oh, we should just immediately go back to the Trump policy. It's not that easy. I had to stay in Mexico. I made an incredible deal with Mexico. I don't know if you can make those deals again. You can if you know exactly what you're doing, but the deals we had with Honduras and El Salvador, and if you take a look at some of the other countries, you could go 5, 6, 7 countries. They're pouring in. They're coming in from the Middle East, too. And I had arrangements with everybody. We were taking them out so fast your head would spin. And now they can't even bring them back. They can't bring them to Guatemala and Honduras and El Salvador. They won't take them. And with me, they took them because I stopped paying them. We paid them $500 million a year for whatever reason. And I stopped payment. And all of a sudden, they started taking back their criminals. Mm-hmm. So we have a big problem because...
Right? Because money talks and bullshit walks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, oh, you know all that aid we give you every year? Well, you're not going to get it if you don't take your fucking criminals back. You want the money, you got to take the criminals.
Yep.
For $500 million, they're like, all right, yeah, we'll take them back.
Their jails are being opened up, and the people from their jails are pouring into our country, which, of course, makes a lot of sense if you're running those countries. Can't blame them if we're stupid enough to allow it. So we have people coming in, hardened criminals, murderers, and they're pouring into our country.
So if you compare this to about 2018, 2019, under your administration, prior to the very effective policies that you put in place where the crisis was at its peak, how does what we're seeing now compare to peak under your administration?
Well, when I took it over, it was messy, and then I got it stopped immediately rhetorically because I said nobody come, and then people started coming, and we had to build up real infrastructure, including almost 500 miles of wall, and by the time I left, we had the strongest border we've ever had in the history of our country, and very few people were coming in. The sheriffs were just saying at the meeting, it was interesting, that the drug usage, the drugs pouring in, went down. Fentanyl went down.
Oops, sorry, did I hit that? I know, right? My drug dealer started charging double. No, I was kidding. I don't do drugs.
So low, it was almost imperceptible. And now it's at a level that it's never been at, many, many times, like 100 times higher. And it's such a dangerous drug. It's a very sad thing. It's not just people, it's drugs coming in. It's the human trafficking that comes in. And the human trafficking, we had that very close to stop because of the walls. And we had that very close to stop, and now it's a big business again. It's terrible.
And what's your reaction to the situation with law enforcement? Because we see other states sending law enforcement to the border because Border Patrol and some of the federal resources don't seem to have the resources or the support to actually effectively protect the border.
Well, they have the resources, they have the money to do it, but they don't want to do it. And I don't know if it's incompetence. You know, a lot of people say they want open borders. I actually don't think they do, because who could think that's good? I really think they're incompetent. I really believe that. I believe they don't want open borders. I think they're just incompetent. They don't know how to stop it. But we did a great job, and that was really almost a reunion with all the sheriffs. I know them so well. I got to know them very well, and we did a great job in the border. And they better get going fast, because we're not going to have a country left.
Right.
Between that and another favorite, I have to say this, another favorite of your topics, election.
All right, I'm going to stop right there. We know what's going to happen. We know what you're going to say. Yeah, it's crazy. So, the lava's flowing out of, where'd it go now? Mount Shasta. That's like close by, like close enough to where I could drive to it. Let's look up Mount Shasta. They say lava's coming out. Interesting. Let's go to news. Lava fire continues to spread. Oh, it's a fire. Lava fire continues to spread near Mount Shasta. Oh, they just call it the lava fire. I gotcha. 26 hand crews, 86 fire engines, 13 helicopters for a total of 1,273 personnel. Yeah, it's California. We're going to be having fires a lot right now. It's so freaking hot around here. That's just the way it is. Drunk, you're quiet tonight.
I'm still waking up.
We're still waking up? You want an energy drink?
No.
Okay. So for a little bit, it's back on. I know it's back on. This is kind of old news, but so for a little bit, officials for the search and rescue efforts had to pause with concerns over a possible second collapse over there in Florida. Oh, EFO, what happened? Somebody said your nephew died 3 months ago from the fentanyl. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, EFO. Man, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I've lost a friend from the fentanyl.
Yeah. So search and rescue efforts at the Surfside condominium collapse have been halted for the time being. Thursday morning, they cited concerns the rest of the building could collapse, saying they're doing everything to ensure the safety of their first responders. So that was earlier, and then it comes up again. I know they're back up there again right now, but I saw something to where they heard a lady crying for help, but they couldn't reach her. There's no way to reach her somehow. I don't know if I have that story or not, but I did see that somewhere. Look at this. So a woman was gunned down during the trip to drop off her son at the Naval Academy. The search has intensified for the suspect who gunned down a Houston woman who was visiting Maryland to drop off her son at the Naval Academy. The FBI and the Annapolis police are offering a $20,000 reward for information leading to the arrest of the gunman. Oh man, police said Michelle Cummins, 57, was fatally shot in a drive-by shooting at her hotel in Annapolis early on Tuesday morning. She was sitting on the balcony with her husband after dropping off their son. The suspect reportedly fired several shots from an SUV across from the hotel, striking Cummings, who was reportedly not the intended target. That's just disgusting, right? I mean, look, it's not easy to get in Annapolis. It's hard. It's hard to get in that school, and this young man made it in there, and his mom fortunately got shot dropping it off. Oh, he's going to play football for the Navy. Cool. So Chief Edward Jackson of Annapolis Police Department released a statement saying, we're going to do everything we can that's humanly possible to find him. There's a GoFundMe page for $110,000 if you guys want to go help him out. It doesn't say where it is, though. But that's sad. You're taking your son to go drop him off to the Naval Academy, and man, can you imagine what her son is feeling right now? I mean, yeah. Eric Early. So I've met this guy a couple times. He's going for California Attorney General. Oh, it's a video. We can. Oh man, we have to watch stupid. If we have to watch a commercial, I'm not gonna play.
One
it.
America News Network is proud to announce we have just launched a brand new social media
nothing that big.
platform. Free Talk 24.
It's not worth watching the commercial.
Finally.
I can say that.
Yeah, Carol.
What's up, Carol? How's it going, Buns?
Snooki.
Ooh, I don't care what this one is. She's hot. We're gonna watch her.
House Minority Leader Kevin
Hey, we don't have to
McCarthy
watch a
says the
commercial.
Democrat Party supports modern-day discrimination. Here's One America's Jasmine Hovey.
The radical left's attempts at virtue
I hate this voice. Whoever this person
House
is
Minority
sucks.
Leader Kevin McCarthy grills Democrats for preaching critical race theory. Speaking on the House floor Tuesday, the California Republican asserted the left has not evolved from their days of
Is this not the worst freaking monotone voice ever?
Yeah, she needs to turn down her treble.
She needs to do something. She needs to talk, you know, you gotta, you know, like when I read the news, you know, you go real quiet and you go loud, you know, you gotta do something different.
pushing slavery, Jim Crow law.
She's just like, oh my gosh, the news is gonna be today, and I only got this job because I got some big boobs and I slept with the guy who's in charge of the hiring of the people. All right, I mean, come on.
Laws and supporting the KKK. This comes as Democrat lawmakers seek to remove statues of the party's Confederate leaders.
What's up, Snooks?
But McCarthy warns erasing their party's brutal.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't stand that voice. We got to go to another person. Sorry, guys. Sounds like the Chili's guy.
The town hall. Remember, I couldn't find it last night.
Yeah, I couldn't either. I went and looked after you told me that, and I couldn't find it. Governor DeSantis, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't.
It's probably up somewhere today by now, I would assume.
Yeah, well, it was on Hannity, right? So maybe they didn't want to show it online right away. Governor DeSantis refutes Washington Examiner story, says he never requested President Trump not to hold a rally. What is this about? I don't even know what this
Florida's
is about.
governor's office is refuting claims made by a Washington Examiner article on Wednesday about a weekend Trump rally in the Sunshine State. One America's Stefan.
Well, that was one good thing. When I worked on the news, the live news, and I had to put the microphones on people, that was always fun. You know, it's like, where do you want your microphone? Put it right here. I'm like, are you sure? It's okay. I'm used to it.
Kleinhens has more.
While Governor Ron DeSantis has been on the site of the Surfside building
You gotta make sure it's secure, though, right?
Yeah, you know, and you can't show the microphone line, so you know you got to put it underneath their shirt. You know, it was always fun.
The Washington Examiner reported Wednesday that the governor is pleading with the former president, asking him not to hold his rally in Sarasota this Saturday. But the office of the governor is telling us that that simply is not true. The Washington Examiner ran a story on Wednesday, claiming, quote, DeSantis feuds with Trump over Florida rally amid search for survivors in Surfside. The story by White House correspondent Catherine Doyle names 0 sources and reports that DeSantis' office has, quote, made a direct plea to Trump's team, asking the former president to postpone his upcoming rally in Sarasota on Saturday. The article then claims President Trump is rejecting these pleas. The Examiner reporting, however, cannot be corroborated by One America News. In fact, our reporting with named sources found that what the Examiner reported was completely false. In an official statement from DeSantis' office, they told One American News that the governor never suggested the rally be moved, saying, quote, Governor DeSantis is focusing on his duties as governor and the tragedy in Surfside, and has never suggested or requested that events planned in different parts of Florida, from the Stanley Cup Finals to President Trump's rally, should be canceled. He wants all Floridians to enjoy the holiday weekend and celebrate Independence Day, however they choose, while keeping the Surfside families and first responders in their prayers.
Yes, I don't see why he would say don't have a rally, you know?
They're just trying to figure out a way to put his name in the title so people will read it.
Yeah. I know, right? How are you feeling, Carol? Are you feeling all right? You feeling better yet? Or are you still feeling, yeah, Biden's was in your state, right? I wouldn't like it either. Oh, they want to do court packing again. What are they talking about here? Democrats on Thursday expressed their displeasure with the Supreme Court's final decisions of the 2021 term, accusing the justices of doing severe damage to the political system. Hold on, let me stop. Severe damage. What did they do severe damage on? To the political system, and in some cases, re-upping their calls to pack the court with liberal justices appointed by Biden. One decision was on a challenge to the Arizona election laws, including a ban on ballot harvesting. Do you know what ballot harvesting is?
Yeah.
It's legal here in California. Well, I guess maybe not anymore now. The other was about a California law that required nonprofits to disclose their largest donors to the state government for law enforcement purposes. That's good. For all of you that don't know what ballot harvesting is, it's basically to where, let's say I'm running for an office and I have my people go around and go to people's houses and pick up their ballots and go turn it in for them. That's what ballot harvesting is. Or go into people's houses and say, hey, today's election day, did you go do your election? And picking up their ballot, helping them fill it out and taking it down to them. I know because the people that ran against me when I ran for county supervisor did that.
And then they can just see who and what you voted for, and if they don't like it, they just...
Yeah, they're like, why are you voting for that person? Oh, you shouldn't vote for this person. You should vote for this person.
Oh, all you gotta do is put your name on it and sign it. I'll help you with the rest.
That too. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're going to old folks' homes and doing that. The other place I found out that they're doing that at, the homeless shelters. They were going to the homeless shelters and just be like, hey, can you fill this out for me? By the way, here's some free food, or here, you want some McDonald's or something like that, just to get them to sign it. It's crazy. I also understand that they were going to the homeless shelters, registering people to vote, but putting another address so it would come to them so they could fill it out and send it off. Think about how many homeless people there are in California. Maybe that's why California likes the homeless. Maybe that's what they're doing. Registering them all to vote and then, Hey, it's everybody's favorite mayor. Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot says 99% of the critics motivated by racism and sexism. Maybe because you're the one doing it. Right? Her comments came in an interview with WTTW, a local PBS station. Oh, of course. She talks to PBS. Lightfoot said that about 99% of her criticism is motivated by racism and sexism, when asked how much of negativity she faces based on her gender and her race. I've never looked at her as a black lady, or even a woman. I just think of her as the mayor.
I see her as somebody whose eyes are trying to run away from her face.
Right? She doesn't look that bad right there, but... Over the weekend ending June 27th, 6 people died and 74 were shot in a total of 46 shooting incidences. 46, that's a one shooting incident an hour almost. She's blaming the violence on several factors, including COVID-19 pandemic and gun laws. Wait a minute. You're blaming it on gun laws. How? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what to think about that. What's up, 4 Aces? How the heck you doing?
Hola.
Hola, ¿qué onda?
¿Qué pasó? Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Oh yeah, I'm going to see this. So, who do you think are the highest paid? Who do you think are the highest paid staffers for the White House right now?
Those in motion.
I hope maybe who cleans up Joe Biden's drool.
Actually, it would be I think it'd have to be the person that cleans his underwear after he comes his pants every time he touches somebody funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let's see. So it says, who are the highest paid people in the President Biden's White House? The question was answered on Thursday with the release of the annual report of staffers' salaries, which max out at $180,000. 22 White House employees make the maximum. 22 employees make the maximum yearly salary. That includes Jen Psaki, Chief of Staff Ron Klein, and Neera Tanden, who are now senior advisors. Let's see. Other familiar names: Jake Sullivan, Cedric Richmond, Susan Rice.
Don Sullivan's cousin?
Maybe. I don't know. Hey, your girlfriend's in here drunk.
I have no Yo quiero Taco Bell.
The Biden administration published the gender and pay analysis of its staff. Wait a minute. The gender and pay analysis of its staff? They have a gender analysis? What the hell is a gender analysis? Are they really doing that?
They come in and they're like, what are you?
Look at this. The average salary for women is $93,752, while men average is $94,639, representing a 1% pay gap. Oh my gosh. Biden's racist towards women. He's paying the men more.
Sexisms.
Right? And the only reason why it's not that bad is because Jen Psaki makes more than she should.
She doesn't even answer any questions.
No, he doesn't.
Seems like she's reading a script.
Oh, she is. We're going to have to circle back to that.
Yeah.
You know.
She stopped saying that real quick.
I think because everybody was making fun of her about it, probably. Right?
Circle jerk Psaki.
Circle jerk Psaki. Is that how she got the job? Oh.
Gabagoo.
Yeah, gabagoo. Hold on, let me hit pause on this, and now I gotta read. Eden said my name, so I gotta see what Eden says. Eddie, drunk uncle, you have no idea how much I look forward to watching you every day. You make my day. Well, thank you. I'm glad we make your day. Right? That makes us feel better. At least makes me feel better. Does it make you feel better, drunk, that we make somebody's day? So,
yeah.
We're glad. That makes it worthwhile coming in here and doing all this for you guys. Plus, we have fun doing it, especially when we've had way too much to drink like the other night. Oh my gosh. U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland on Thursday issued a memorandum that imposes a moratorium on federal executions. Are you telling me they're getting rid of the death penalty? The Department of Justice must ensure that everyone in the federal criminal justice system is not only afforded the rights guaranteed by the Constitution and the laws of the United States, but is also treated fairly and humanely. That obligation has special force in capital cases. Executions will be put on hold while a review of the Justice Department policies and procedures take place. So
well, thank you, Eden. That means a lot.
They're just, yeah, right? I'm sorry, I didn't let you talk, did I? Yeah. You know, I actually like this. I like doing this because you know what? Instead of just bitching to myself, I actually have people listening to me bitch. I get to pitch a bitch and people actually like hearing it, right? Whereas before I try and pitch a bitch to my ex-wife and she'd pitch a bit right back. Oh yeah, here it is. Woman trapped in condo pleaded.
Snooki. But then again, I've never really tried. But I used to be able to fold my tongue and make it.
Could you make it do this?
Anyway.
Oh no, you have to have a cut to make it do that, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know if I can still do it. You can't even see.
There's people that can do it and there's people that can't do it. It's like some kind of a trait, right? Isn't it a trait? If you can curl your tongue or not, or roll your tongue, whatever you call it.
I don't know.
I can do it. I thought they taught me that in biology class or something. It's a trait. It's actually a trait that you can do it or you can't.
I can wiggle my ears though.
Snooks wants me to make your picture bigger. Let me go here. Let's make Drunk's picture bigger. Oh yeah, why is this so small today? And why is that way over there? That's weird.
That happened the other night too. Remember, because I said it was covering your fair use thing.
Yeah. Well, there we go. We'll do that, and then because you were way over there. You were bigger too. It's the Matrix.
Damn you, Morpheus.
Let's see. There you go. You can curl your tongue, it's easy. How many cats do you have, Eden? How many cats do you have? I have one. I have my Shunammite. Alright, but see, now you can't read all that right there.
You have a cat?
Yeah. Yeah. Her name's Shunammite. Shuna. It was
never seen the cat.
Well, because ever since I brought the dogs in, she doesn't come inside anymore. She used to live with me or stay with me all the time. Let's see. How can I see now? Though you can't really see everything. That's weird. Interesting. Let me see if I do this. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try and fix this. I don't know why it did this. Let's see what we can do. Because I want you guys to be able to see the whole thing. Now, what did I just do? It's such a pain in the butt to work with this program sometimes, folks. It's not even funny. Gosh darn it.
Hey, Bread.
What's up, Bread? See, I can only go bigger like that. That's what she said. That's weird. It's not fitting in here anymore. I know what I'll do. There's a little trick that I can... I think it's this one. Not that one. Try this one. Nope. Maybe it's this one. Not that one either. Is it shifting this? Sorry guys, just give me... I'm almost done. I think it's shift maybe. There we go. We'll just make everything look longer. That's what she said. Alright, now it's kind of fixed. Now watch, later on it's going to be messed up again. But anyway, so they're holding executions. What do you guys think about this? I think if a jury of their peers sentences somebody to death, then I think it should go through. If they've had all their appeal claims go, they're just wasting our gosh darn money now. You know how much it costs to keep a freaking somebody on death row? It's like the most expensive way of holding an inmate, from what I understand, isn't it? Because they're separate from other inmates.
Let me know how that turns out, Snooki.
What's Snooki saying? Oh, I'm working on a cherry stem now, just for you. Oh my gosh, you guys are so bad. You guys are just bad. Hold on, let me see something here.
Naughty, naughty.
Jeez, look, did we start some stuff the other night when we were freaking all drunk? And let me see. My phone, if you type in cat, it should... Yeah, here we go. You want to see my kitty? I'll show you my kitty. Let's turn this off. And then we gotta go to here. Oh wait, it's not. My phone's plugged in. It should go to my phone.
Well, thank you, Brad. That means a lot. Sorry you got to run so quick, but come back and watch the replay.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, now for some reason I can't get my phone on there. Maybe it's this option? No. There we go. Now it popped up. There you go. There's my kitty. That's my pretty kitty. That's Shuna. She loves her dad. See? She's a pretty kitty.
Loves his kitties.
So there you go. Now y'all got to see my kitty. Let me change this back. There we go. You can't show we can't see any of your kitties. Why not? Let's see. Let me put this back up. All right. But what do you guys think? Don't you guys think that we should get rid of these darn? I mean, they're just sitting in jail, wasting away, right? How many of them don't even talk to their family? I wonder what the number is of people on death row that don't talk to their family. What do you think that number would be?
Oh, I don't know, but we looked this up the other day on how long some people have been on death row, and it's
30, 40 years on some of them.
Yeah, give them if they actually don't even show remorse, like, just get that shit out of the way. Just go ahead and get it done.
Right?
If they show remorse, give them maybe 10 years max.
Thank you,
That's maximum to get their affairs in order. So,
Yeah.
yeah, fucking, get that shit over with.
Right? Thank you, Indico. Thank you, Eden. Like, yeah, I have a beautiful kitty. She's a good cat. Like, when I remember when I first came home after one of my surgeries, I was trying to walk to the mailbox to work on my walking, and she followed me all the way to the mailbox and followed me all the way back. She runs this street. Man, so did you hear this? So you heard that Jeff Bezos is going, he's auctioned off a trip with him to outer space, and he's going sometime pretty soon. But
I did not know that.
Yeah, let's see. I forget what date his was. Oh, so his is the 20th, July 20th. Him and he auctioned it off, right? So now, you guys know this guy, Branson. He owns Virgin Mobile and Virgin Atlantic, and he's been trying to join the space race. Well, now he announced Thursday that the launch window for its fully crewed space flight opens July 11th, and he'll be on board. When it comes to flying a big old huge rocket into the space, I'd rather be the last person living than the person that raced to get there and blew themselves up. I'm not saying he's gonna blow himself up, but why do you? I wouldn't rush to get shit done. When it's ready, it's ready. That's what I think. I don't know. What do you think?
What?
Well, so Richard Branson, he wasn't even talking about going into the space yet. I mean, he wants to, but he didn't have a date. Now, all of a sudden, that Jeff Bezos, because he owns Amazon, billionaire against billionaire, he said, since Jeff Bezos is launching in July 20th, now all of a sudden Branson's like, we're going to do it July 11th. So, I wouldn't want to race to the space. Going out to space when you're on a freaking rocket like that, you want to make sure it's all done right. I don't know.
I'm not even fully sure if we've actually gotten into outer space.
Oh man, not one of these guys.
I'm not fully sold on that.
You're not fully sold on it? Why do you think they haven't gotten to space, honestly? I'm just curious.
Well, I've seen the video of the landing, and it just seems a little set up to me. Like if you run it in times 2, like, it just looks like normal video. So I think they just kind of slowed the video down. But Alex Jones is under the impression that we have gotten to the moon and all this other kind of stuff, but like the filming and stuff was done here. So that's why I'm saying I'm not completely convinced that we've gotten. There's some margin of error out there. But somebody has also told me that there's some sort of layer that for some reason would fuck you up if you try to break through it. So I can't think of what it is.
How do we have all these satellites and stuff, though? You know what I mean? There's satellites out there. There's freaking...
Well, I think machinery can get out there. I just don't know if humans have been out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know we have satellites and all that kind of stuff, and I just don't know. I mean, I question everything now. I don't believe anything. I don't know. I grew up at Vandenberg Air Force Base, and I watched all the stuff going down. So I mean, I seen it personally going up, and yeah.
Jeannie's daughter brought her cheese enchiladas. There you go. Those are good. Enchiladas are good. Mexican food is good. Best Burning Man outfits prove that less is more. Of course, because guys are purrs and we want to see women wearing less clothes. I could have told you that.
I have no idea, Arflet. I have no idea. I just question everything now. Once I figured out that I've been lied to for so many years by Democrats, now I question every damn thing. I don't believe shit.
I know, right? It's the firmament BS is being pushed by the flat earthers. Bill freaking Cosby. I feel sorry for all the people. Let's see. Andrew Cuomo is the latest high-profile Democrat to have a career-threatening scandal to seemingly vanish from the mainstream media's focus. Critics say it's another example of widespread double standards and liberal bias plaguing America's press. The media I know, right? The media doesn't cover the biggest stories. They cover the stories that further the points they previously made. Think of CNN hosts and New York Times journalists as prosecutors. They are trying not to inform the county, but persuade Americans. I never thought of them that way. They are like lawyers, huh? Kind of. They are trying not to inform the county, but persuade Americans. I was watching Fox right before we came on, and there was this guy talking to an attorney about the differences between Britney Spears and Bill Cosby, right? And the guy's like, he's like, I think you lawyers are the biggest lowlifes in the world, but I got to interview you, so. And then, but he was talking, he's all, Britney Spears, they let her father be in control of her, I guess they're even putting in IUDs or something like that so she can't get pregnant. They're telling her when she has to go to work, when she can go home, when she can eat, what she can eat, all this stuff. But yet Bill Cosby, who admitted to doing stuff, gets out of jail just because the prosecutor made a deal a long time ago and messed things up.
Yeah.
Kind of bunch of bullshit, right?
So he's still done it.
Yeah, well, there's paperwork where he says he did it. He admitted to it. But because he signed an agreement with this prosecutor saying, hey, look, I'll agree to this and I'll do a settlement, but you can't prosecute me. And so because of that, that's why he got out of jail. So.
You got it done, Snooki?
Nice. So they tell us Donald Trump is bad, white supremacy is our greatest threat, that Republicans are trying to suppress the vote, and that white men are to blame for it all. Unless the story provides enough juice to be spun as evidence of those talking points, the media has no use for it. Recent Newsbuster stories indicated that coverage sexual misconduct claims against Cuomo have largely disappeared from mainstream media coverage, which they have. You haven't seen it in a while, right? Stories about the nursing home scandal that also reflects negativity on Cuomo have also disappeared. Cuomo's not alone.
Murder?
Huh?
I don't know if I can say that on here. Murder?
Yeah, pretty much, right? I
and
think you
Whitmer? Whitmer done the Whitmer was worse.
Yeah, they don't even talk about them anymore, right? Let's see. Cuomo's not alone in getting a pass from mainstream media. Eric Swalwell's the Democrat of California was suspected Chinese spy Fang Fang has all but evaporated. Right? Virginia Governor Ralph Northam refused to step down amid a 2019 scandal of a photo that appeared on his medical school yearbook page showing two men dressed in blackface. Remember, even the Clintons had a blackface photo, and it's already gone. They don't talk about it. So they're basically...
my mom is nowhere close to racist in the fucking slightest bit.
Uh-huh.
But I remember, I guess when I was just a little guy, I was just a little guy. I remember seeing a picture of me at Halloween, and I was done up in blackface.
Yeah,
like
in the 70s, it was a thing. I have one of my parents in blackface in Holland.
But if you're on the left, you can just say you're doing homage, like fucking. This is the check. Joy Behar or whatever the fuck her name is from The View.
Oh, Joy Behar or whatever.
Yeah.
Let's see. Washington football team hammered with $10 million fine following a sexual misconduct investigation. It's the largest fine the NFL has ever. The NFL is fining the Washington football team. Is that the Redskins? Oh, you know why? Because they can't call them Redskins anymore, huh?
I had the perfect fucking name for the team if they're really going to redo the team. How about just the Washington Natives?
Washington Natives?
No. Yeah. So and they just go with a Washington Football Club, like But I thought of that immediately. Like, oh, we got to get rid of the name of the Washington Redskins. I was like, oh, natives. Washington natives. There you go. Fixed.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So let's see what they're fining them for. The NFL is fining the Washington football team $10 million following the conclusion of an investigation of sexual misconduct. The fine is the largest league has ever handed down, and the money is going to be donated to charity. However, the Washington football team had no suspensions or loss of draft picks. So what does this mean? What happened? That as many as 40 women who worked for the organization came forward and described this team's workplace as toxic and demeaning towards female employees over the last decade. The women alleged that they dealt with sexual harassment and sexual discrimination. Beth Wilkerson was hired to review the cultural issues in the organization. As part of her investigation, she interviewed over 150 people, including current and former employees. They said now that the investigation is finally over, the organization was hammered with a record-breaking fine. What? I mean, for what? What did they... They don't really talk much about it, so they're trying to cover something up without covering something, or you know.
Mm-hmm.
They're not giving details, and I know you want to keep the details minimal because you don't want the women to have to deal with it all over again. But still, there should be some details as to what exactly they did. Let's see. California Governor Gavin Newsom recall vote for September 14th. All right, I gotta mark that day on my calendar. I am gonna go vote no. And then I gotta see, man, there's so many people running. I have a couple different friends running, so it's like, who am I gonna vote for? Because we got Carla and company from the chat room here. She's running. I have my buddy Arrow Weber's running. Then the mayor, I forget, there's just a couple people. I don't know who I'm going to vote for now.
Boris.
Lieutenant Governor, vote for Boris. Eleni Kulina.
I just like saying the name Boris.
What's up, Boris? On September 14th, California voters will be asked two questions. One, if they want to recall Newsom, yes. And if so, who should replace him? If 50%... Yeah, right. If 50% or more of the voters answer yes, the first question, the candidate with the most votes in question 2 becomes the next governor. After elections officials verify more than 1.5 million signatures to recall him. So far, at least 60 candidates have filed preliminary paperwork to run for the race. The most notable being, Caitlyn Jenner, San Diego Mayor Kevin Falconer, John Cox. No way in hell am I voting for John Cox. Kevin Paffruff.
I went to school with a guy, like, his parent, fuck his parents for naming him this, but his name was Rowdy Cox.
Right?
Rowdy Cox.
Okay, wait a minute. What you see in this photo says a lot about you. I'm not going to click on it, but I see it like a zebra. I see a zebra with their head halfway cut off at the bottom. Do you see what photo I'm talking about?
Yeah.
What do you see? Is that what you see?
Well, now that's what I see.
Oh, what did you see before? I guess I shouldn't have said what I saw.
Well, you were saying what it was while I was...
Looking? All right, well, look away and then look again and see what you see.
That's not going to work now.
Well, shit, I fucked up. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good. No.
I don't know, but I see a zebra.
That's what I see. I could never do those, those things in the 80s and 90s where those pictures you're supposed to stare at and eventually something's supposed to, like, pop out.
Yeah.
I could never.
It's because you got to get your eyes to cross.
I tried.
Yeah. Well, remember that movie with, it was Mallrats. Remember Mallrats where Kevin Smith that was sitting there for hours at a time trying to see what it was? Or was it the blonde guy? Okay, well, Julia sees a koi fish.
I think it was I think his name's Evan.
I'm not sure. It's been so
long.
long.
He used to be really big, and now he's small. He
has blonde hair, right?
Yeah, he was in American History X, and he was also in My Name Is Earl.
Yeah. All right, so Julia says he sees a koi fish. Let me. If you look the other way, the head is on top. That could be like a whale. I might be able to see a whale, kind of. But I see a zebra. I don't know. I can see the other way though, where it looks like a whale or a fish. Anyways, squirrel.
Do they have zebra fishes?
Koi fish actually do have lines like that, yeah. Koi fishes are pretty fish.
I have an idea. Like,
oh my gosh. Hold on, wait. I'm sorry. Look at Snook. She's like, I see something else, but I'm not going to say. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Drunk. What were you saying? I just had... Snook's got me.
I was saying that I don't have any tattoos whatsoever, but I have plans for pretty much like half of my body. But my idea that I wanted to do for my knees down to my feet was going to be tattoos of like me. It would kind of resemble that I was like, if I go to the most beautiful beach with the most exotic fish and I walk out into the ocean up to my knees, and you have like tropical fish swimming around and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But I was gonna have, it's kind of hard to explain, but 2 koi fish, a boy and a girl fish. So I guess one would be blue, the other one would be like pinkish. They're like wrapped around like each leg. But whenever I put my, like if I stand with my legs together, that it looks like the 2 fish are kissing.
Okay, I gotcha. That'll be interesting. Well, another building collapsed, but this one in D.C. It's a 5-story building that was under construction.
It's raining outside.
It's raining over there?
I probably need to go unplug my light out of my sunroom.
Yeah, you might want to go do that. In Washington, D.C. collapsed on Thursday afternoon, leaving several people injured, including one man who was trapped in the rubble for more than an hour. We do not know what caused the collapse, but there are several storms passing by the area. Look at that. So that's just like somebody's house, looks like. Luckily, everybody's okay. Nobody died. One big Celtic cross tattoo, but that's the only one you have. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I only have 5. But one was a redo.
Yeah, it's getting down out there.
I am so jealous. It's like 90-something degrees here. Let's see. The GOP representative warns no operational control of border after seeing migrants stream in and board flights. Yeah, we've shown you that quite a bit, where they just walk right in and they hop on the flights. All right, Ben has shown those videos quite a bit.
This is the checkers game.
Let's see, here it is. So, I thought I closed you down, you jerk off. Yeah, Snooks is being naughty. Representative Bob Good of Virginia on Thursday warned the U.S. he has no operational control of the border after a trip to Texas, in which he and a number of other Republicans saw migrants streaming into the United States and being put on flights to other states. Yeah, so they're coming to a town near you. Okay, look at these shirts the other day were all dogs. Now we started talking about cats today, and look, there's 2 cats and a pig. And a cow.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of weird. Right? And look, now a Chevy ad. We were talking about the Chevy truck. I said that's a nice Silverado. Interesting. We have no operational control, no legal control, no law enforcement control of our border. Good said in an interview with Fox News, we are not enforcing our laws. We are not preventing people. This is willful and intentional on the part of the administration to facilitate the illegal entry into our country of tens of thousands. Is that me or you? That's me.
That's you.
180,000 people in the month of May, sometimes $700,000 this year are the ones we've apprehended. So like President Trump said earlier, that's only what they apprehended. Can you imagine all the ones that we didn't? It says Good and a number of other lawmakers from a Republican study committee visited McAllen, Texas this week in a visit that coincided with a visit by former President Donald Trump. The 20 Republicans went to the border itself around midnight, and Good described a stream of migrants coming through and turning themselves over to Border Patrol with no effort to evade apprehension, even go so far as to seek out the Border Patrol. We saw hundreds coming through in just a short time. We were there about midnight and just saw many, many folks crossing the border, many illegals streaming across, he said. There were many families and children showing up. It raised the questions of how many are getting past Border Patrol and who frequently face significant surges in it. I wonder, did they show a video of it? Let's see. I guess not. What is this video? Whatever it is, it's 7 minutes long. Oh, it's a stupid ad. Never mind.
That look is a look that can only...
Stupid ad. They got me. Let's see. You would estimate a third of the people... Or, let's see. Good said that as he left McAllen on a flight to Dallas International Airport, many on the plane were illegal immigrants who were clutching manila folders, which are believed to contain a DHS notice to appear. However, those demands to appear in court currently do not include court dates, with a to be determined in the date box. I would estimate a third of the people on that flight were illegal aliens who had their on their manila folders with some information marked on there to help them navigate the transportation through the airport and onto the plane. Oh my gosh, is this freaking crazy or what? They're just giving them plane tickets. Here, where do you want to go? You want to go to California? All right, we'll send you to California. It's a bunch of BS, man.
I've heard they're sending a lot to Vegas.
Yeah, that's what I heard too, right? Well, there are a lot of never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Hotels?
Yeah, I'm not gonna say it. I'll be good. I think you can know where I was going with that one.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
You get it?
Yeah, I get you.
That look is a look that can only happen by a roaring fire at a commercials. Cabin.
All right. Sacramento mayor proposes mandatory housing for homeless. Mandatory housing for homeless. Wow. Sacramento mayor, huh?
I said, put a hat on. There's your house.
Huh. Proposed a right to housing as the California homeless crisis continues to grow more severe. You know, my house is pretty shitty. Maybe I should just go say I'm homeless so I can go get a free house.
Yeah.
Hey, I wouldn't have to pay my mortgage. Well, I don't have to pay mortgage. Never mind. But you know what I mean. All you people that live here in California, if you don't want to pay rent anymore, or you don't want to pay your mortgage, fuck it. Just say you're homeless and go to Sacramento, and they'll give you a place to stay for free. Don't have to pay your PG&E bill. You know. Ooh, that's I gotta pay. I gotta pay my bill. I paid all my bills today, and that's the one I forgot. So it says the state has around 161,000 people struggling with homelessness, and the state's leadership is coming up short with answers. As the most populous state.
Boris, I hate to hear that.
Wait, what happened?
I hate to hear that. Boris lost his last grandparent.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, Boris. Oh my goodness, you were on your way. You just missed your grandparent. I'm really sorry, man. Oh my God. Drunk, you want to take a shot for his grandparent? Because I'm not drinking tonight. You got your beer. And for everybody, I'll drink my water.
For your mama.
Yeah.
Grandma.
For your grandma or grandpa, whichever it was. We're really sorry to hear that, Boris. I'm so sorry. That's very unfortunate.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when I lose Mamo.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah. Well, and then the worst part is, though, he was going to see them.
Yeah.
He was going to... That's even worse. I'm so sorry, but I wish there's something we could do. But think about it this way.
When my dad died, you know, I helped him, you know, move into his hospice room and everything like that, and stayed. And then I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go home and sleep, and then come back, and yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's sad. But you know, at least they're watching over you now, right? So
my dad fucks with my whole shop. I swear, my dad he's figuring out his powers, because he's hanging around my shop.
Really?
Yeah. Like certain things of his will, I've got some of it on camera. like there's a few things of my dad's that are in the shop, and they tend to move unexplainably.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And some of it was caught. Well, no, the one that was caught on camera wasn't anything of his, but yeah. But see, no, the reason I say that I think he's figuring out his powers is because whenever he said he was starting to see angels. This was when he was still in the hospital. He wasn't in hospice, and nobody was around. And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I see the angels. I see the angels." And I was like, "Okay, Dad, I got one last thing I need to ask from you." And I was like, "If there is another side, come back and tell me." He's like, "Okay."
Right on. So he's over there telling you, man. He's letting you know.
But he's still figuring out his power, because he used to love to come hang out at the shop.
Yeah.
But whenever he does his stuff, I'm never there. It's always other people.
I see.
On the other side, like one day to them could be 100 years here. So
yeah, who knows?
He's still going through orientation, and he's like, "Oh, okay, I'm trying to figure out shit, and I gotta let my son know."
Right. You never know, bro. You never know. I remember,
my dad was crazy, man. My dad was fucking hilarious.
Yeah. My mom and my grandmother did not get along at all, and apparently my grandma did some bad stuff, and so I hadn't talked to her in like 20 some odd years, and I heard she was about to pass away, and and I just gotten some money came in, so I'm like, you know what? Me and my wife, we went to fly to Florida to go say goodbye to her, kind of. So on the truck ride driving over to the airport, I started throwing up like crazy. I got diarrhea like crazy, just everything. And then the clouds started shaking and rumbling, I had to throw up when I'm driving, so I pull over and I go to throw up outside the side of my truck. All of a sudden it just starts pouring rain and the cloud. I'm like, Mom, you really don't want me to go see Grandma that bad? Because my mom had passed away already, It was like, geez Louise, Mom, let me just go say goodbye to her. It was crazy. Let's see. Startling video released by police on Thursday shows a man jumping a woman in broad daylight in New York City and allegedly touching her inappropriately before running off. It was probably a dare. The 35-year-old woman, I'm sorry, I shouldn't joke around it, but says the 35-year-old woman was walking in Broadway's East Williamsburg just after 8 p.m. Monday when she noticed the man following her. The New York Police Department said she turned the corner onto Stagg Street and continued in tow. Well, let's see what he touched. Wait, hold on. What do you think? Before I hit play, boobs, booty, or crotch? I know we shouldn't be playing this game probably, but I'm just curious. What do you guys think that this person touched? I think boobs. Or booty.
I'm thinking booty, crotch at the same time.
Okay, I'm thinking booty.
It looks like a very, very short dress.
Yeah, that's true. And we're not saying this because of what she's wearing. We're not saying that at all. I'm going to guess booty. What do you guys think? Ethan, well, we all get old and be respectful of our time here. Just let me be in the pasture free. Yeah, I bet Boris. All right. Well, let's play. Let's see what this person grabs. They may have grabbed everything. See, you, me, and Julie think the same because I'm a booty. I like boobs and booty, but when you're walking from behind, oh no, he just walked past. Wait, that's not griping. He tacked her. He's grabbing her booty, right? He's grabbing both boobs and booty. It looks like.
Oh, from when it was paused with the blur on it, it looked like she was wearing like this very, very short dress. But once they started playing it, it looks totally different.
Like no sound. I guess there's no sound to it.
I did that exact same thing to freshmen when I was a senior in high school.
It looks like he grabbed both. He just like attacked her and was just like, it looked like he was frantically like rubbing everywhere. I mean, that he tackles her. See, look, I don't know what he's grabbing.
I didn't go any, well, generally what I would do, and it's horrible. I was actually on I was in high school when Columbine happened. And come to find out,
that's just disgusting.
One of the people that I did this to, I was on his kill list.
You were?
Yeah, I was. Well, I pretty much deserved to be on it. I mean, he's a freshman, I'm a senior, and he's a nerdy kid. And for some reason, we would pick a freshman, and they'd come around the corner, and we would like jump on their backs, just like that guy done. And when they fall to the ground, we'd sit there and act like we're humping them and embarrass them.
Yeah.
I mean, I was a popular kid in high school, so I was that AKA douchebag.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, I guess he did grab her booty, it says too. But that's the guy. If you guys know anybody in New York, I mean, they're gonna find him. I mean, you can pretty much see what he looks like right there.
Yeah.
I mean, there's cameras everywhere nowadays.
That's where all the hipsters are. When I went to Brooklyn, my cousin told me, he's like, dude, you could go to Williamsburg right now and just blend right the fuck in. I was like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, country is like in Williamsburg. And I was like, I'm not country. He's like, to them, yeah, you are. Okay. But then I hear fucking the whole hipster Williamsburg thing was because of Gavin McInnes.
Really?
He said he created in whatever way he created the whole hipster movement.
Yeah. Snook says that'd be a dead man walking. Yeah, I hope they catch him too. I know. How do you attack a woman like that and just?
I did it to guys. Well, I did not do it to girls. We only done it to guys.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's been times where I've walked by a girl and patted her on the butt or something, But if I was like, if we were joking around back and forth, I wouldn't run up to a girl and tackle her and do what this guy just did. No freaking way.
Yeah.
Man. God bless the USA artist Lee Greenwood is proud to be an American. Well, no shit. He wrote the song about it.
Proud to be an American.
Right? Let's see. The singer-songwriter traces back to the American roots. Never mind. I thought this was going to be something different. Yeah, I mean...
Even when I was like... I used to like hate this country. I used to. But... I tell you, every time I hear that song, I tear up.
Right? Hold on, let me, So, as Elks, we always would do... Whenever I go to Elks conventions, they'd always sing that song. And it was just awesome the way that they would sing it. Let me see. Let me see if we can find one of them.
Damn, it is getting down out there.
Really?
Yeah. Sounds like that big old fat rain. Like Forrest Gump talked about. That was rain light, rain hard, and little rain, and big rain, and shoot, it even came from the ground. I love Forrest Gump.
Let's see.
I love Tom Hanks. Fucking man, I hope the rumors aren't true.
I don't know.
Like, what do you got? Are you gonna take Morgan Freeman from me next? Like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, I don't think Morgan Freeman. Well, you never know.
That's what I'm saying. There's certain actors out there that I just fucking love. Like, I love fucking Tom Hanks. I love Morgan Freeman. I love Samuel L. Jackson, Matthew McConaughey, and it's just like, man,
Yeah.
But yeah, when something was pretty much verified, like, I used to think Bill Clinton was the best president ever. And I don't even care if, like, he did good things anymore. I'm like, man, fuck that guy.
Right?
Fuck that guy.
Yeah. The Democrat crime rave.
Complained 26 times. Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Yeah. Disgusting. I don't even know. I don't even want to think about that stuff anymore. I got a couple of videos from YouTube that I popped up, and then I'll be done, and then No comment, just watch.
1 in 5 miles of highway and roads in America are in poor condition. 1 in 5 miles. Some states it's worse, where the weather is tougher.
1 in 5 miles.
50 years, 50% of our bridges are over 50 years old. You know, there's 400,000, well, I won't get into the numbers, I get a little carried away, but power outages cost the U.S.
I don't know the numbers.
Up to, now this is, you know, we know this, but until you add it up, it doesn't
No, we
seem
don't.
to be
I
that
don't know
big
what
a
the
deal.
fuck you're talking about.
It cost the economy, Congressman, $70 billion annually. You hear me? The entire system in the state collapsed. The entire system. This deal will modernize the power grid.
Is there even anybody there?
More energy efficient and resilient to and resistant to extreme weather. Anybody ever believe you turn on the news and say it was 116 degrees in
Oh, yeah,
Portland,
yeah, there it is.
Oregon?
These junkies.
116 degrees. Look, especially for cyclists and pedestrians, which are increasing significantly. I won't even get into this now, but you know, we have thousands of miles of pipeline. The vast majority of those pipes are 60 years or older. Some of them more than 80 years old. A lot of them are leaking. What are we not doing? The kids would have to sit in a fast food parking lot just to do their schoolwork and homework because they could connect online. Not a joke. No one to buy, no one to sell, and know what's going on. 500,000 charging stations nationwide along our highways and in rural and disadvantaged communities as well.
Yeah, and where do they get that power from? From dirty ass coal.
China is going full bore. And when you build a charging station, it spurs even more investment and more infrastructure around it. The local convenience store, the local hamburgers place. 95% of them, like the ones you had here. Is he okay, honey?
Hamburgers.
Sure.
If it's not okay, honey, then I'll come down there and I'll rub on him and make him feel better.
Took a little bit of a tumble. 95% of them run on diesel. There's no good reason why that zero of the top.
Fried shrimp, shrimp stew, shrimp gumbo, shrimp and potatoes. There's stir fried, deep fried, sauteed, baked, boiled. There's all kinds of shrimp.
25 airports in the world are American. Zero. Not one in the United States of America. I get it. I know you think I'm nuts. Joey, baby! Grabs my cheek like that. You know how many miles you travel on Amtrak, Joey? 36 years. The jobs that are going to be created here. Jobs not just in our biggest cities. Not a joke.
And this guy's our
They're
president.
really showing themselves to do really well. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Those people left more confused than when they did when they arrived. Like, dude, what the? There's 1 in 5 miles. What the fuck does that even mean? 1 in 5 miles and it's 50 and like he's seen the word the letter or the number 5 and just ran with it.
Yeah. So
1 in 5 and 50 and 5,050. You know, man. Like, no.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Sagittarius. Joe wants to put charging stations in the hood. Well, you know, then you can do drive-bys a lot quieter. Right? Oh my gosh. And I know you guys don't like CNN, but let's hear what they're saying.
All of this with Donald Trump's former personal attorney, Michael Cohen, who has been listening in to all of these developments. Michael, great to see you. Your reaction to what you've heard in this indictment?
There's nothing that has been said that I couldn't have scripted out in advance of the Trump Organization's counsel, whether it was Alan Futerfas or the other attorney. obviously, what else can Donald say? What else can Alan Weisselberg say? It's political. It's political. He's been saying this witch hunt sort of language since the very first day that he took office. No one is allowed to investigate Donald unless Donald tells you he's allowed to be investigated. And that's the problem here. So, look, everybody has to just.
Well, it was 10 minutes long. I'm not going to play it. But did you guys hear? So they're trying to go after Trump.
You're not into seafood other than just shrimp. I used to not be. Blackened salmon
thank you.
was my introduction to being able to actually like seafood. So maybe try blackened salmon. And if you like spicy stuff, get you some sushi. Get you a spicy spicy salmon roll or a firecracker roll. Firecracker rolls are dope. You ever had a firecracker roll, Eddie?
I can't have seafood. I'm allergic.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't. So, I've had like I can do like, it's weird. I can do fish sticks, but regular seafood, I get sick when I eat it.
Probably because fish sticks aren't real fish.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm allergic to iodine and stuff like that. And so.
Yeah, blackened. I like almost anything blackened. That's good.
Black
shit.
and blue cheeseburger.
I had one of those yesterday. They didn't give me my extra blue cheese like I like, though. I think it was a new cook. Because generally I can just call and just be like, yo, it's me from next door. Like, oh, you want your black and blue burger? Yep.
Nice. Oh yeah, I gotta go have lunch with Central tomorrow. I forgot. All right, let's watch this. So, see the crews are resuming again.
You've been on that pile consistently for days now, looking for survivors. The search is back on tonight. Do you approach removing debris any differently following these structural concerns on which we reported?
Oh, cedar plank.
Well, thank you first for having us on and providing us this opportunity. And with that, the training that these men and women come in here with, I would say that they're not approaching it any differently other than just that heightened awareness. So they train for this and they watch out for each other as well as the team itself. And when I say the team, it's not just the men and women on the pile, but the ones that are behind the scenes, such as the engineers that are watching this and meticulously paying attention to every little bit of that building and the pile itself and watching it. So because of that and the way that they work together and the programs and policies that are in place, they are very meticulous about how they do it. And for that, the rescuers are ready to get right back on that pile and perform just as they have since this event took place. And they'll continue
Jason,
to do so.
Our viewers should know you were there in the middle of the night when the dig was called off because of the fear of structural problems. Can you give us a better idea of what they saw and what led them to shut it down for those 15 hours?
But as far as what was being seen specifically to what was highlighted earlier was what the engineers were watching and observing. And so those specific details they have. But when we were on the pile, basically we had the loud noises of the hand tools.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. So see, people were saying something to do with the pool, right? Well, there's the pool right there. And look, it looks like...
We could have had an indoor pool?
I don't know. But look underneath the pool. There's nothing there. So maybe it was a sinkhole underneath the pool. Because look, there's nothing underneath that pool.
I don't... You know, I heard a conspiracy that from my Q customer about that McAfee had a condo there.
Yes, somebody said that on here too.
May have been hiding something there. Who knows? Who knows?
Deborah, you've been watching South Park. You sent me a video on Telegram. All right, Julius, we'll get to that after. I got one more video and we'll go check it out. No, just I get it messes with my system. I don't know.
We're using the jackhammers, the drills.
I have had walleye though, and I got sick.
We also had the heavy equipment working too. So among all of that noise, what was observed was a sound that was within the building. That was still
that's like lakes
and with that,
stuff,
it's seeing material.
Yeah.
And so at that point, the awareness was made. The call, to silence on the pile and then go ahead and start that evacuation process. And within 3 minutes, we were able to get everybody off that pile back onto the beach, which is that area of refuge for them, or that evacuation point.
That's a big pile of stuff to go through.
3 minutes. That's incredible. Jason, I understand you brought along one of the cameras that they're using to search through the rubble and the small cracks. Could you show us?
Absolutely. So Task Force 4, Florida Task Force 4 allowed me to borrow their camera to come and show you. But basically, this is a camera that we use in, or what it allows us to do is to get into some of the void spaces or the cracks to kind of push in there. And you can see it extends itself out there. But also the camera itself, we have the way that we can kind of articulate good images.
So the lens is on the end of that stick there.
Okay, that's the stupid stuff.
Right, this is one of the...
All right, never mind. We don't need to see that stuff.
Julius is saying that the video he sent is related to the video that you're watching.
Okay, I'll play it next. Because the next video I have too, I think, is related to this as well, I think. Yeah. So this is a side of it collapsing. Oh, video shows the site of the condo collapse from a boat. It looks like they're trying to hold it up with those cranes, huh? Oh, never mind. It was just the angle. Let me see what Julia sent me.
Man, it is coming down.
Yeah, I think that whole building's gonna have to come down, don't you?
Oh, probably. I was talking about the rain.
Oh, the rain.
Yeah.
Let's see, where is Julius? There it is. Let me see if I copy.
Shep, understandably, this community is feeling very nervous after all of this happened. We're standing in...
Oh, wait, hold on. There was a YouTube video that you sent me. Let me try doing it this way. Copy link. And paste. There we go. Where's the water? Oh yeah, look at that. Wait a minute. Look at how dirty that is in there. It looks like there's already damage down there. Do you see that?
I don't.
Here, let me see if I can zoom in. Look at the garage. Doesn't it look like there's already been destruction down there?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Is that what that is? A parking garage?
That's the parking garage, right? That's the parking garage. To me, it looks like there's already damage done right there. There's already stuff. I mean, you can't get your car through that. Stuff's already fallen in there.
Yeah.
What? Let's hit play. Man, that wind doesn't help either.
Get the fire truck's attention! Okay.
Oh. A button. Damn dog. Yeah,
as the search continues,
you can
amidst
totally
the
see it. You can totally see the water leaking through there.
Hey! Get the fire truck's attention! Okay. Okay. Okay.
What's that? Oh my God, Janita, no lo puedo creer. Oh my God.
Todos se murieron.
Oh my God.
Todos se murieron. Dios mío.
So maybe a water
As the
pipe.
search continues.
Maybe a water pipe broke or something. Hold on, I'm gonna turn these headphones around now.
Good night, Eric.
Good night, Eric. Yeah, I think maybe a water pipe broke or something. Who the heck knows? You got any stuff for us, Trump? Because I know there's a new gas station in Counters.
Well, there was something big that broke from Hunter Biden's laptop today.
Really?
But I can't go into full detail about it. Tim Pool, you guys will just have to look it up. Somehow it's linking, supposedly Biden said that he had no knowledge of any of Hunter's foreign
Well,
deals
that's not that truth.
something like that. But some shit was pulled off of his laptop with him with pictures with businessmen from Mexico that are somehow tied into Burisma and Ukraine. But if anybody watches Tim Pool, they know his videos are like 30 minutes long. So obviously I can't get you to play his video.
Yeah.
Or we get the gist of it. So that's something you're going to have to look into yourself. New York election was FUBAR. 150 fake ballots or template ballots or something.
Really?
We talked about Salty Cracker's fake account.
Yeah.
Last night.
Yeah, that's that hotel in Surfside, EFO.
Yeah, I think that's all I got because I went to my second location today. Spent time there, and then when I got home, I took a nap.
Yeah, don't you touch that remote. He's laying on my feet. He's laying on my feet because of freaking...
Truth wants to Skype.
You know, we're just about to end, Sky. Can we do it tomorrow, buddy? I got a lot of stuff I gotta do tonight. Cause I got some stuff I gotta do. Cause I gotta
some ribs and baked beans and corn on the cob to snack on a little bit later.
Yeah, sounds nice. Now I gotta go to the doctor in the morning, and I gotta do a lot of stuff. So, yeah. All right, well let's watch this. The Vodka Vanquisher.
All right, you guys, now we are going to be paying attention to this little rattlesnake who just walked in the door and looked up at the counter. Now, he's going to be making his way towards the bathroom. It's pretty obvious that he is clenching his cheeks. You can tell by the little itty-bitty baby steps he's taking. Yeah, each foot is barely making it in front of the other. Now, he's going to open up that door, and he is going to take advantage of all of our free toilet paper and paper towels. Now, after a quick 2-minute deucer, he is going to exit the bathroom, and it looks like he didn't get it all out because he's still clenching those cheeks and taking those little itty-bitty baby steps. Now, he's going to make his way around the champagne rack here, and he's going to look up at the ceiling, look at the cameras. Oh, yeah, that's a camera right there. And he found the vodka. Ooh. What do we got here?
And if you're gonna steal something, steal something.
That's the good stuff.
Oh,
what is that,
Eva,
like
what's up, Eva?
Oh, yeah, that's a little too much. Anybody looking at me?
Thank
No.
you.
All right, think we're good. Slip that into my pocket. Tug my shirt over top. Yep. Nope, can't see that. And oh, what do we got here? Oh, Kamchatka. Oh, I've never seen that stuff before. This is the good stuff, isn't it? $5. Oh, that's a little expensive. What are my other options here? Orloff? No.
If you're gonna steal their good stuff, right?
And anybody looking at me? Nope. All right, let's slip this one down my pants. And you know what? 2's not enough. Grab a third one. Anybody looking? Nope. We're good. Slip that one down my pants. Come on, yeah. Yep. That's what waistbands are for.
Oh my
and
gosh,
let's
this
tuck
guy.
my shirt over. Yep. Nope. Can't see that. Nope. Nobody can see that. Yep. We're good. All right. Now let's take a look at the beer selection. Got to make it look like I'm interested in buying something from this store. And let's see what they got here. Bud Ice, Bud Light Platinum, Miller Lite, Coors Light, Busch. No, I'm good on those.
Yeah, no, you are
I
the
like
truth.
the hard stuff. What do they got? Oh, White Claw Surge. Oh, that's the new stuff. 8%. Not enough alcohol for me. I'm looking for like the 14%ers. Doesn't look like they got anything that I'm interested in. Oh, is it over here in the non-alcoholic section? Is he looking at me?
I don't know. He's not as funny as he used to be.
Not over here.
Or
Better
is it
ask
just
him a
me?
question.
Well, he's not talking about his super duper great products.
I know.
I can't hear you.
Has he got an army hat on?
Yeah, he does. It doesn't mean he was in the army, though.
Yeah.
I am not in that beer port. What kind of a beer?
Is he Russian? No wonder he's
I was spelled again?
No, I think he's Middle
Four
Eastern.
beer? Four locos?
Yep, they're called Four Locos, sir. Nobody calls them Four Beer. Come on now. So, Jack is going to be the good cashier that he is, and he's going to make his way over here towards the beer cave to show him where the Four Loco is that he missed. So he's going to open up that door. Here you go, sir. We only got the green one. Oh, you don't have any other flavors? Nope, that's the only one we got. Oh, I don't like the green one. Yeah, I guess I can't buy anything then. That stinks. Straight out of the thief handbook. Ask a question about a product you know they don't have. That way when the cashier tells you they don't have it, you have an excuse to leave without buying anything. Works almost every time. Spaghetti. Now, unfortunately, it looks like he gets away with 3 bottles of vodka. Or does he? Jacksmus Maximus.
Hey, you're gonna wait here for the police. You're waiting here for the police.
Wait.
Get your hand off me.
Dude is drunk already.
Okay. No, you're waiting here for the police.
The girl's kind of cute that's holding the door open.
You got 3 bottles in your pocket. 3.
No, I paid you. I paid enough money.
You didn't pay me.
Oh yeah.
You walked out of the store with it. It's
No,
theft.
I paid, no problem.
Oh, now his wife comes in to help him. And he had the money to pay for it.
3. I'm not taking his money. It's theft. You ain't buying shit. Get the fuck out of here. Get out. I don't want your money. You theft. Go.
I would have taken the money still.
No, I don't want your money. Get him out of here. I will call the police. Police.
Sorry.
Yeah, come on the store, you.
I don't. Get out of here.
Sorry, sir. Please. Sorry. I forget. Please. Sorry, sir.
Bye. All right. Adios.
Police. Almost had it, Jack. Next time you just gotta say, hey Siri, call the police, and then it'll call them. But at least you got the film job down right. Sunset backdrop, that was a nice touch. But unfortunately, those 2 bottles did not make it in his pockets. They went down his pants, and now we can no longer sell them. If you know this thief, let him know that he needs to turn himself into the local authorities so we can properly have him charged with negligence for ruining 2 bottles of vodka.
Oh, I didn't do it. I'll do it for him.
She go.
There we go. Right on. Well, it's almost 9 o'clock.
One of the people that stole from me that I caught, I made them pay for everything that they took, and I kept it.
Yeah, I would too. What's up, Eva?
They literally had the nerve. Actually, they didn't even pay for it. He made his mama pay for it. He was too much of a coward. They were drug addicts.
I saw a guy, I saw one time on here, they made him pay double.
Yeah.
So, what's up, Eva? You're coming just as we're going. What the heck is that noise?
This?
Maybe that was it. I don't know. Anyways, guys.
Before that, I sit here and fiddle with. I'm
Yeah.
always opening it and closing it.
Right on. Well, guys, I got a lot of stuff.
A little bit of the OCD.
Brownie, you're scratching me, mamas. I gotta get going, guys. I've got a lot of stuff to do. I'm also trying to get I gotta redo this room so the dogs can have a place on the floor because they're bringing too much dirt on my bed. And I gotta kick them off the bed. I hate to do it, but I need to kick them off the bed. Like, my white blanket is not white anymore. You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Donnie, and like this morning, Donnie goes out, jumps in the pool, comes chasing Brownie in the house, and jumps right on the bed and puts mud all over the place. Damn dogs.
Need some grass and you yelling, man.
I know. And I gotta go drain my pool tonight too because that I can't get rid of my algae, so I gotta drain it, wash it, and then start all over again. Sucks. Anyways, you got anything? What's up, Sunshine Lady? Just as we're leaving, you and the Truth show up, and Eva. What, you got anything else drunk before we get going?
No, besides my usual, just a meow meow.
Well, hold on. Let me play the song then. We're going to get going, guys. We want to thank you for being here. We'll be here tomorrow night, same time, same place. You know where to find us. YouTube probably won't tell you about us, though. Right?
YouTube is an asshole.
Huh. But, yeah, tomorrow I got to go meet up with Central Scrutinizer. And then I also got to go to the doctor, take some blood tests. All kinds of fun stuff. You know. I got to go take out the trash. Clean up my house. Anybody wants to come clean up my house?
Mine too. Mine too.
Right?
It's mostly beer cans.
Oh, I'll take those to the recycling center.
You forgot the one in the chamber.
Right on. And I know you did it earlier, but you want to do it again?
Meow meow.
There you go. All the Walgreens are pulling out of San Francisco. I wouldn't be surprised to keep getting robbed. All right, guys. Everybody have a good night. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys tomorrow.